Hello everyone, welcome back to another Tomato Sauce stream. Today we're going to be playing a brand new game. Brand new for me, it's not actually a brand new game. So we're going to be playing Card Fight Vanguard Deer Days today, which actually I think now is like 6-7 years old. I don't actually remember when this game came out, but this is based on another trading card game, Card Fight Vanguard, which some of you have probably at least heard of, even if you've never played it or seen it before. So this is a card game that I personally really like. I really like this game for a couple of different reasons. First off, it is based around an anime, right? Or it has a joined anime. So it has kind of that Yu-Gi-Oh vibe to it, where you can watch the show, you can get really into the show, and then you can play with the cards. The show is effectively an advert for the cards in the same way that Yu-Gi-Oh is, but, you know, if we like Yu-Gi-Oh, realistically, we'll like this as well. Other than that, it doesn't play like any other card game. So, historically, you get games that are like Magic the Gathering, and then you get games that aren't like Magic the Gathering. They're kind of the two categories, right? So if you have like a mana system, if you have like the lands, if you have ramping, if you have to like go into stuff like slowly throughout the game, like on like a specific number based like system that ticks up every turn, that's usually like a Magic the Gathering like, I guess. And then games that aren't like that are going to be things like Yu-Gi-Oh! That's going to be things like Card Fight Vanguard. And it's very rare that you find games like these, because if you look at like something like Hearthstone or Shadowverse, those are effectively like Magic-likes, right? Even if you look at something like Duel Masters, that's also sort of a Magic-like, right? They're all very similar. Pokemon is the weird one. Pokemon is like sort of a Magic-like, but also kind of went its own way. But that is the two big reasons I really, really like this game. Other than the fact, obviously, I think the artwork in this game is also absolutely fantastic. But before we actually jump into the game, let's say hello to everyone in chat. So we do have Rarity in the chat, so we'll do an exclamation mark Rarity since we have started the stream now. Hello, hello, Rarity. Rarity wants us to play Lyrical. Now, I don't have anything against Lyrical. So if anyone doesn't know as well, the way that Card Fight Vanguard originally worked was every different clan was its own deck. They've changed that now, so they've merged clans together effectively into nations. But each nation has its own like ride line. So although it was like, oh, we went from like 30 clans, so 30 decks, sort of. But even though some of those clans have multiple decks within them, they merged it into 6. So it's like, okay, we're now like there's 6 decks. But because of the ride lines, there's actually now like more decks than there's ever been. So it's actually in a bit of a weird space where I'm not. It's like now we've kind of just merged together their like staples, I guess is the way to think of it, right? So Lyrical is basically all of the like, it's like collabs, and it's like idols, and it's like cute girls is effectively like the vibe, right? That's kind of the vibe of Lyrical. So Rarity wants me to play that. Now I don't have anything against that, but like it wouldn't be my first choice, just because I am the kind of player that I like getting into the vibe of my deck, right? So I want a deck that aesthetically appeals to me, right? Now I don't want to like downplay Lyrical's like aesthetics, but it's not my vibe, right? You guys know me. I like big dinosaur smash. I like big robot cool. I like awesome samurai looking people. Like I have a certain vibe that I go for, which is why when I played original Vanguard, when it was split into different clans, my favorite stuff was, it was Tachikaze, it was Novas, it was Dimension Police, a Gold Paladin I really liked. I really like Great Nature as well. Great Nature was a really, really fun one. I also have this sort of vibe. I really like clans that sacrifice their own units. I don't know why. I always just vibe with those clans more often. But that's where we're at the moment. So we also have Hit in the chat. Hello, hello, Hit. Do you have a preferred nation you want to play? If I'm being honest, I don't mind. If I was to rank them, right, I think Ket is quite cool. There are some clans in Dragon Empire that I have no interest in, like, at all. I really have no idea. I do not have anything bad to say about Dark States. I think Dark States has some really, really cool decks. And my very first deck in D was Bruce. So, like, that's always an option. I don't really vibe that much with the nature one. I've actually forgotten what it's called. The green one. And the big reason for that is the first 2 decks that came out just really turned me off of the archetype. I don't really like... What is her name? Magnolia. I don't really like Magnolia. And I don't really like... God, what's his name? The guy with Alchemagic. Stoicheia. That's the one. Stoicheia. Yeah, I don't really vibe with those decks gameplay-wise. Because the issue is, Magnolia is my sort of gameplay. But it always fell short of being what I actually wanted. I really like multi-attacks. I really like the fact that deck can attack, like, 4 times. I really like just getting lots of attacks. I think lots of attacks is really fun. That's why Bruce really appealed to me, because it was a 5-attack deck. Magnolia always felt like you never quite had enough power to make having all those attacks worth it. So it just kind of fell flat a bit for me. And then Zorga, I don't know. Zorga was just not my cup of tea. Zorga was for a certain type of player that was not me, right? We have Pro Manicist in the chat. Tomato is going to play all the woman stuff. I mean, maybe. But I'm probably going to do it based on vibes and based on what you guys want, right? Because we don't have to stick with one deck the whole way through. We can flip-flop. So we'll just kind of play it by ear, I think, and we'll just see what the vibe is in chat. We have a human Portuguese dub fan. Every time I enter Tomato's stream, I get an AI music ad for CSGO skins. That's not great. There's not really a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid. Hello, Dr. Alex. Welcome on in. What's a Vanguard, and why are they fighting with cards? So a Vanguard is your main... So the way that Vanguard works is you have a card which is your Vanguard. That's like the center field, right? Because you have like 3 front row, 3 back row, but there's no spell and traps in this, sort of. So effectively you get like 6 guys on the board. The guy in the center middle is your Vanguard, and he is effectively the representation of you. So that is the card that can never be destroyed. He's always on the field. He can get hurt, but he can never be destroyed, right? He is basically, when he attacks, that's me attacking, so I get to do a drive check. When he gets hit, I do a damage check. When I take too much damage, I lose the game, right? That's sort of the vibe with that. I hate the whole woman crap. What do you mean, Manicist? What does that even mean? Right, so I'm the kind of person. I don't dislike, actually dislike any of the clans. If I was to say the clans I don't think should necessarily be in the game for certain reasons, we're going to skip this one. I think I don't like collabs, but that is a me thing, right? In the same way, I play a lot of Magic the Gathering, and I don't like the Universes Beyond stuff. I think some of them are really cool, but overall, I would just prefer the collab stuff wasn't there. Because they've even done collabs with Shaman King. And Shaman King is something I grew up with. I love Shaman King. Shaman King is one of my favorite, franchises, right? Especially growing up when, we didn't really have big shonen shows over here. We kind of had actual shonen, proper, not just people playing card games or Beyblade or something like that. We had Dragon Ball Z, and that was it. That was kind of it. So Shaman King was the other Dragon Ball Z sort of show growing up, and I really, really love that show. And it got a collab with Vanguard, but I don't like the fact that the collab's there, even though I'm not gonna lie, I would probably play a Yoa Sakura deck. I think that would be cool, but I still don't like the fact that it's there, right? Let me try and catch up with chat, because I do like to ramble. So many Ride Lines collabs aren't in Lyrical outside of VTubers. Sadly, the Dino Red Line isn't there. Oh, so I'm pretty sure it used to be that just all of the collabs went to that. Maybe I just got that completely wrong. Maybe. The guy I like, Dear Days 2 is calling you then. The issue that I've always had with Dear Days and Dear Days 2 is they charge way too much. And it's silly. So I said this when Dear Days 1 came out, right? Because although, I can afford it, right? I'm not strapped for cash, right? I could just buy these games. The principle of it, you make your decisions, you vote with your wallet, right? So I was like, I'm not going to buy these games until they're on sale. It took Dear Days 1 5 years to go on sale one time, which is actually insane. But when it did go on sale, it went down really, really cheap. So at least there's that benefit, right? So I paid next to nothing for this, which is fantastic. But then if I want all the DLC, that's still going to cost a ridiculous amount of money again. So I'm not getting the DLC. And in the same way, Dear Days 2, when it goes on sale, for a reasonable price, I will purchase it. Until then, I'm sorry, but Bushiroad does not deserve my money if they're going to charge this sort of price for a game. It's actually ridiculous. It's like they're charging more money than a lot of AAA games that are actually worth that money. And it's like, it's just ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. From Didays 1, I think you should go with Sylvan Hornbeast as its great nature vibes. Again, I don't really like Magnolia. I don't know. Hello, Hikari. We'll do an exclamation mark Hikari in the chat. Always got to give the shout outs where we can. We have Hunter in the chat as well. Hello, hello. Play Prison. Prison is a deck I do quite like. I do like the vibe of Prison. I don't know how competitive it is. Obviously, we're just playing, you know, we're not playing in a tournament. We're just going to play, progress through the game. So I think that's also fine. I also really do like, what are they called? What's Prison? What's that area called? Like what's the nation called? I've already forgotten. Prison, thank you. I mean, we might play some Prison. I do like Prison. Vanguard was also co-created by Ito Sensei, which was Takashi's assistant, wrote Yu-Gi-Oh! Art. Oh, I didn't actually know that. I did not actually know that. Format 3 spell cards, though. Misinformation. D format has spell cards. They're not spells, though, are they? They're orders. There's like... They're similar, but they're, you know, same, but different, you know? That's what I'm saying. If it ain't monsters, magic, or mechs, I ain't interested. The only collab I like is Buddy Fight. I watched, I think, one episode of Buddy Fight, and I just never went back. I didn't even dislike it. It didn't grab me, right? I believe, but I believed in him. How about Persona collabs soon to come? Again, I don't like collabs. I would just rather the colors weren't there, personally. Collabs usually are in their own nation, like Buddy Fight and Shaman King are in their own nations. Oh, is that like a Shaman King nation now? Is that how they do it? Sometimes they're part of the nation Yakuza. Play DD1 without DLC feels like Nuzlocke to me. I mean, that's what I'm playing. We don't have any DLC. We only have the first days, so that is our only option currently. Isn't a card game with DLC pay to win, or is it a single player? So this is a single player card game that has an online like built into it, but it's one of those things where I doubt the online has any players. If there are already players still playing Dear Days, they're playing Dear Days too, right? The only DLC I bought for Dear Days was the Ren, Aichi, and Kai skins because I'm biased. I mean, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Vanguard stream, someone called Stormy. I wonder how Stormy's doing these days. I have seen Stormy around a little bit, but I haven't spoken to them in a long ass time. Hello, Icy. Let's do an exclamation mark Icy in the chat as well. I did manage to catch the tail end of your stream today, Icy, but you were like wrapping up as I woke up, so. Brantgate. Yes, Brantgate. I do quite like Brantgate because the other deck... The deck that I really liked, and I did play online for a bit, was Orphist. I think that deck is really cool, because I like the Shadow Army tokens. I think that's just, like, a cool thing to, like, build around. But, at the same time, it had its problems, right? It was not necessarily, like, a super strong deck. Alright. Let's go ahead and boot up. Let's jump in. Let's play some Cardfight Vanguard, rather than yappy. We want to actually... play the video game. So we'll head over here. Whoop. Play some Cardfight Vanguard. It should pick it up in a second. There it goes. Get that off the screen. Alright. So we have started a game before, but that was just to like make sure that it worked on stream, right? So this is first time blind. The only... Why is it so loud all of a sudden? One moment. I literally sorted out the audio before, and it's like reset it. Right, how's that looking on there? I went through, set all the audio up, and I think because we've clicked new game, it's just gone, no audio settings matter, we're just going to reset them. It's like, come on, man. Alright, how loud do we want this? We'll leave it here for now, and if we have to adjust it on the fly, we'd have to adjust it on the fly. Orphist is lit. Is this Steam? Also, this is on Steam. Let's go Vanguard. If you need to play against actual players, I can boot up Dear Days. I mean, we might do. What I'll probably do is if anyone wants to actually fight me in this, I will just have it as our duel challenge. So if anyone wants to spend the points, we can just jump in and do that. Oh, this is another point. Are we doing voices for everyone? We should probably do like some, right? Because I think some of this game is voiced, but I think it's like the odd line sort of thing. So, Ichi Doji, I need your help, please. I'm having trouble with this question here. Sure, this one? Well, for this part, you have to... The issue is, she has like a cool girl voice. I can't do a cool girl voice. That's not in my repertoire. Yuki, please help us out. Could you help us at the basketball tournament coming up? Sure, you can count on me. Yuki Ichidoji, so a second-year high school student at Omi Academy. She is a strong-willed and honest girl who excels in both academics and athletics. And why is she playing Card Fight Vanguard then? Are you sure about that, Yuki? I don't really want to talk over them if they've got, like, voices, right? But at the same time... Seems like their next opponent is a real powerhouse. Not a problem. Because no lose intended. No lose intended. Is this a weird translation? What's going on here? The game isn't cross-platform. Ah, that's a shame. Hey, hello, Corey. Welcome. Tomato, do you need me to come in and do voice acting for you for the girls? I mean, if you want to, you can. But at the same time, you know, we're just going to be kind of vibing for the most part here. I already miss Rush Yapping, did. Girl protagonist, let's go. Hello, Brad, as well. Welcome. Oh, yeah, the translation for this game weren't the best. It's not ideal. Translation got mean to death on release. Right, it's getting very warm in here. I've had my desk fan off for the best part of, like, the last couple days, but it's actually getting warm. So I am going to quickly go to BRB. We're just going to hop in here for a sec. I'm just going to grab my fan quick. The trouble of having an upstairs office is all the heat rises, and it's not great. But we are now being sufficiently cooled, so that is what we need. Translation got mean to death on release. Yeah, it's a bit weird, right? The translation is really funny. Ichidoji-san really is amazing, isn't she? Oh, we need to make sure we're actually here. She gets good grades, and she's super athletic. Plus, she's student council president on top of it all. As a girl, as a guy, I really look up to her. Oh, Ichidoji? Yeah, what do you need? That's not why I'm here. You have a little brother, right? Wasn't he 2 years younger than you? What was his name? You mean Rasen? Yeah, that's it. What about him? I heard he got into a fight on the roof of a middle school. Again? Ugh, I can't believe him. Did I already miss Rush Yapping? I mean, we haven't really started Rush Yapping. We could just talk about Rush. Like, the thing is, we've gotten some new news, right? But we're not going to deep dive into it during a Vanguard stream. So it was just like, if you guys want to just yap about it. Because obviously we got some new leaks. The leaks are interesting. The leaks aren't like anything crazy. We've only got 2 cards in the database modifications, so we know we're probably getting the flag mech stuff. That's kind of it, right? You know, I do kind of understand the other kid's point. You realize that part of this is on you, right? Yeah. Rasen Ichidoji, a third-year middle school student at Omi Academy. He has a mild-mannered personality and is the polar opposite of his sister. Nevertheless, he possesses an unbreakable spirit. He gradually awakens to his hidden talent for Vanguard. Okay. But I don't want to stand out like you, Yuki. That attitude is why people make mean remarks about you. Listen, Rasen, you only get one shot at life, so make sure you don't regret any of it. Are you really going to let yourself stay on this losing streak? But I just pray that you're not making Mom pay for your up in heaven. Come on, don't say things like that. Haha. I'm just messing with you. Let's pick up dinner for tonight and head home. Oh? Sorry, sis. But could you sub in for dinner duty tonight? Again? Please. There's somewhere I have to be. It's been like this every day for a while now, you know. You're always getting home late too. What exactly are you up to? Well, why is your face so red? So that's what it is. Huh? Fine. I can respect a young man's privacy. What am I gonna do with you? Sorry, Yuki. I'll be back later. I can't help but wonder, as his big sister, you know. You didn't need to say that bit out loud, though. So we have dead mother. It does appear that we are potentially orphaned. I don't know if we have a single parent or not. A card store. Osen. Sumimasen. Is this a card shop? Yuki? Huh? Where's your girlfriend? Did she leave already? Right, we are in an ad break. We'll just let the ads tick down quick. And always hydrate. 12 seconds till the edges go away for everyone. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the edges, everyone that did get hit with the edges. Dear Days games are canon to the anime. That's interesting. So, wait, so have they done like crossovers? Have we seen like the Dear Days characters in the anime at all? I don't remember that. And I've watched all the anime. Whoa, girlfriend. Chill girl, exactly. My what? I don't have anyone like that yet. You don't? So you're obsessed to the point of skipping dinner duty with a card game? Yeah, it's called Vanguard. Vanguard. One word, not two. Vanguard. Well, this is why you've been sneaking around then, huh? Got my hopes up and everything. What do you mean? Never mind. Anyway, I'm going home. Try not to have too much fun. One-chan. Vanguard is more than just a game. A card game is exactly what it looks like to me. I don't know how to put this exactly. It's like it lets me unlock a new side of myself. It does? These cards do? That's how it feels, anyway. I'm going home. Irashai! But this might be the best character. Oh, could you be Yuki? Sumimasen. Oh, my bad. I'm the owner and manager here. Gosetsu Katsushika's the name. Gosetsu Katsushika, the owner of the card shop Osen. Thanks to his caring spirit and love for Vanguard, his store has achieved widespread popularity. Long ago, he led the largest team in the region. The Flamberg dad friend? Or the Flab... I don't know who this is, by the way. Crossovers in the anime, storylines of this game are canon. There's a Yu story here, Danji and Toya. Oh, that'd be pretty cool then. The biggest one is the Yu in Dear Days 2 is all about when he leaves for France. Oh, when he becomes like a fashion designer. Flagberg. Does this guy play Flagberg? I've heard all about you from Rasen. He's always talking about how he has a perfect big sister. One with a strong will and a big mouth. Rasen. Remind me, who was it who rescued you from getting bullied today? You. I can't believe you, Rasen. Oh, don't be so tough on him. Hey, a great idea just hit me. I know what'll turn that frown upside down. A little bit of Vanguard. Eh? You want me to play Vanguard? Considering how you're perfect and capable of anything, I can't wait to see how you'd fight. I don't even know the rules, though. I'd rather... Not a problem. I'll teach you everything as you fight, and you might even understand what Rasen meant if you do. Okay, then. I'll give it a try. Why does he wear an apron? That's a good question. I actually think Shun in the OG Vanguard also wore an apron. Well, I'm trying to remember now. Maybe it's like because they could serve drinks and stuff and you get spilt on? I have no idea. I have no idea. The spoilers are crazy. Shin did, yeah? Here you go. You can borrow this deck. I never imagined I'd be fighting Sis. Rasen. Yeah? Show her what you meant. Don't worry, I know you'll be able to do it. Gosetsu-san. Okay. Time for a tutorial. I will skip the tutorial. I do want to skip the tutorial. I know it kind of sucks to be like, we're skipping the learning bit, but this is going to be one of those like really heavy-handed, specifically play this card tutorials, and I don't want to do that. No way. I lost? Me? I won? I finally beat Yuki at something. It might have been a tutorial match, but that was a great fight, you two. No fair, Rasen. What do you mean? I would have won if it wasn't for that overcard. Or the over trigger. Every time I think about going back and playing Vanguard, I always remember the over trigger late, and then I'm like, ugh. So if anyone doesn't know, the over trigger is a card that is a one of in your deck. And if you flip it over for a damage check or a drive check, which is basically when you take a hit or if you hit your opponent, you get to add 100 million to something on the board and then get a bonus effect on top of that. And I do not like that mechanic whatsoever personally, but blaming the OT now, it's literally just like real life. All card shop owners in Vanguard wear aprons. Blaming the OT now. The tutorial does deadass make you lose to the overtrigger. You got to get it out. You got to like get that burn heal on early, you know? Let's just ban the overtrigger game fix. Everyone hates the overtrigger. It's one of those like, I get the logic, right? But even in the show, like if you're watching the anime and then a character wins or loses based entirely on the overtrigger, it spoils the win. Because now you're like, you won because you flipped over the one of, not because you outplayed or anything, right? There are some situations in the anime where they're like, you know, oh, like maybe I need the overtrigger. If I don't get the overtrigger, I'm going to lose, so I'm going to play as if I'm going to get the overtrigger because that's playing to your outs, right? That makes sense. But it still like spoils it. So like narratively, I don't like the overtrigger, and mechanically, I don't like the overtrigger. So I just don't like the overtrigger. Tomato Vanguard Gaming, hello Ari, welcome on in. Yeah, we're playing some Vanguard today. They don't use the overtrigger as much as you'd think. It's kind of rare. I think it's because they realized early on that it wouldn't be that great. I think we had a win on... Oh, what's the main character called? Aki? No, what's his name? The guy with the blue hair that isn't Yu Yu. I've already forgotten his name. I think he got an overtrigger win like relatively early, and then it was like, ooh, people probably didn't like this. We should probably not do this again. Akino, that's it. I was going to say Azuma, and I was like, that's not right. Kind of invalidates everything that happened before. Like, would any of it have mattered? Yeah, it's just awkward for me. I watched the OG without understanding the rules, so I wouldn't know. Well, it wasn't in the OG, Hikari, so that's perfectly fine. I would have won if it wasn't for that overcard. What? Well, sure, but... Gosetsu-san, you don't have to laugh so hard. Yeah, sorry. It's just that every fighter says that when they lose. I couldn't help myself. Real. If card was other card, I would have won, to be fair. Your deck toxic, my deck based. It's just that every fighter says that. But you know, the fact he was able to draw it shows how much he wanted to win. Does it? Does it show that, Gosetsu? Or was it just, we shuffled and we randomly flipped it over? So, how was your first ever fight? I still don't understand what Rasen meant. But I do think I'm starting to get what you mean by it being more than a game. Yuki. Well fought there, Rasen. Looks like I can expect a great fight tomorrow. Thank you. What's going on tomorrow? I'm gonna be fighting with my friends. No way, you have friends? She thought he had a girlfriend. He didn't think he had friends. That's quite a jump. Member thought Akino was related to you. I mean, it makes sense, right? Two Vanguard protagonists back-to-back having blue hair, right? I would say the overtrigger as such a lame card. Some of the OT effects are just so much bullshit too. Yes, absolutely. I'm too good then. Stoicheia overtrigger does everything. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna avoid Stoicheia. You have friends feels weird, man. Hello, Galefang. Welcome. Yuki roasting Rasen. Is this going to be a thing going forward with them? Some folks I go way back with. The power to connect people and create infinite possibilities. It's a unique part of Vanguard that makes it so incredible. Thanks for fighting me, Yuki. Once I go home, I'll make a nice, rich curry with caramelized onions. Okay. Alright, I'm pumped up. Gotta do my best at dinner, tuning my deck. Don't push yourself too hard, kid. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. It's Vanguard. It feels like it gives me the strength to do my best. Gotcha. Well, see you later. You too. Thanks, Gosetsu-san. What's the matter, Yuki? Gosetsu-san, what other kind of decks do you have? D skill acquired. I can now do a D skill. This is like a skill in... It's like a semi-skill in Duel Links, I think, where like you get just like a higher chance to do something. Display details. So I now have Varina Ox. So I have played the starter deck for Varina. I'm not a big fan of it. I know all of the Varina cards, or Varina cards, from the show, but I've never, like, played them. So these are all, like, new-ish to me, I guess. Place it, so this is Overdress, and then when a unit is placed on R, if it has Overdress, draw 2 cards, and then this unit gets plus 5,000. So if anyone doesn't know, Overdress mechanic is sort of like... What's the best way to describe it? It's like evolving in Pokemon, or like Digivolving in the Digimon card game. Where you take a card from your hand, you slap it on top of another card, and it like evolves into it. In this case, it overdresses into it. Losing Stand Trigger gave me mixed feelings of this format, but then again, it gave me PTSD for some of the other decks. I mean, that's fair. Personally, I would not want Caramelized Onions. I think Caramelized Onions are actually quite nice. G4 Varina is a lot of fun. I haven't played with it, right? So I probably am not going to play Varina in this game. Try buying a deck. Alright, this is our big decision time. So, we have 7 decks, guys, to pick from. Now, I am going to veto 2 of these decks. So I will give you guys the choice of 5 decks, right? And then you guys can all decide what you want. I'm not going to put up a poll, because I think polls aren't really worth it if you have such a small chat. But you guys can just yap to me what you want me to play. So I'm going to veto Yu Yu Kondo Holy Dragon and Megami Akura Sylvan King. But I will play basically Prison, I will play Bruce, I will play Bastion, I will play... I don't even know who this is, Kairi? And I will play Buff Sagra. I will play any of those. Let us vote. Who did you want me to play, Hunter? Because again, I want to play something interesting. And to me, these are the interesting ones. Bruce, Prison. Right, we've got Bruce and Prison. Base Magnolia is fun. No, I have all of the starter decks. The only deck here I've never played before is this Ahoy Lyrical Monasterio. I have played all the rest of these starter decks because I own them. And the only ones I don't like is Sylvan King and Holy Dragon. You'd probably like Optimized Bruce. I probably would. I do like very aggressive style decks. Like, I like Prison because it's very control oriented. You basically fill up your hand. You want to imprison as much of your opponent's stuff as possible. Get the bonus drive checks, which then fills up your hand even more. And then you just want to try and like go very defensive and very controlly. But I also like Smash Face really big with, you know, Bruce, because Bruce is Bruce. I think Bastion is sort of a middle ground. Bastion has a weird aspect of like stuffing your deck with grade 3s, which is like, that's not bad, but it's not... I think I like Bastion because I like the art of Bastion more than I like the gameplay of Bastion. And then Buff Saga is like its whole other thing. Like, this is just like, plays completely differently to all these other decks. And then I have no idea what this deck is. If you want me to go completely blind, this is what you should pick. Vote Lyrical. Alright, so we have Prison, we have Bruce, we have Lyrical, we have 2 for Lyrical. So currently Lyrical is winning. I don't know if Volt has voted Bruce, or if he's just saying an opinion. If so, there's currently a two-way tie for Bruce and Prison. For Bruce and Lyrical. Bastion is the Morikawa deck? I mean, kinda, yeah, actually. Hello, Pokemaster Ian. I've not seen any Cardfight Vanguard anime, so I don't know what's going on. We're basically just buying a starter deck at the moment. Alright, currently we have a two-way tie between Lyrical and Bruce. Lyrical because waifu. Alright, so unless anyone else... Right, I'm gonna give it like another 30 seconds, and if no one says anything, we're just gonna go with the Lyrical deck. Which, again, I have no idea how to play this deck. I have literally no idea whatsoever. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what we get. I don't know. Let's have a look at the deck while we wait anyway. Because if we do get this deck, it's not gonna make any difference, right? So this is our boss monster. When this unit attacks, Soul Blast 1, choose up to 2 of your rear guards, return them to your hand. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you Persona Row this turn, choose up to 2 cards in your hand, pull them to your rear guard in different rows. So this allows you to basically get 5 attacks. That's already pretty good. Bro, all the cards look the same. It's going to be so boring. I mean, it's what the people want, right? I'm happy to play anything, right? Again, I've already told you the decks I don't want to play. So anything other than that, I'm happy to play. And this is also interesting for me because it means I'm playing something I've never looked at before. I have no idea what these cards do, right? D4 Kyrie is pretty strong, and the deck also admittedly. Okay. When this unit attacks, choose one of your rear guards and move attack to the hand. The only thing I will say about this deck, reading these effects, this sounds like Bermuda Triangle. Like these effects, they all sound very Bermuda-y, of putting cards back in your hand. And when this card is placed on Vanguard, you may choose a grade 1 or less from your drop, call it to rearguard as rest. When this unit is... It doesn't have to be an open rearguard circle as well. When this unit is placed on rearguard, this unit gets plus 2,000 power. When this unit is rode upon, if you went second, draw a card. That's just the right line. This unit is placed on rearguard, it gets plus 10,000 power. I guess because you can put that back in your hand, resummon it out, and then it comes out as your 4th or 5th attack is 20k. That's just a 10k vanilla. Placed on rearguard, counter plus 1, gets plus 10,000 power. Sentinel. When a unit is placed on rearguard, look at the top card of your deck, call it to an open rearguard circle, put it in your hand, put into your hand, choose a card from your hand, then discard it. Overtrigger. Here's the Overtrigger. This is the card we don't like, guys. This is the card we point at and we dislike it entirely. Yeah, you gotta upgrade the deck fast. Kyrie line is the most Bermuda-y line. Yeah, and yeah, Kyrie plays pretty much like Bermuda. I mean, we won't necessarily stick with this deck the whole way through. This is just our starter deck, right? So we might be flip-flopping. Because there's a lot of decks that you can only play by getting them out of packs, so... front trigger, heel trigger... So this is an order card. This is like a spell card. That's the closest thing we have. Oh, this is an order zone card. This is like a continuous spell card, is the way to think of it. So we can Counterblast 2, choose one of your vanguards. Until the end of the turn, it gets continuous. All your rear guards get... That's actually really good because it's a continuous effect. That means even if we get rid of our cards and replace them, we get to keep the 5k boost. Okay. Okay. Let's get this then. Catching. Arigatou gozaimashita. A pretty good order. Yeah, it does seem pretty good, especially with the way the deck works. Familiar characters and new rivals await you in story mode. Move the cursor over a character and press the circle button to start a conversation. Characters with the main icon indicate a main story mode. Select this to proceed with the story. Characters with free icon indicate a side story. Experience the stories of different characters. Characters with a free versus icon indicate a free fight. Challenge them to hone your skills and earn VP. Characters with the shop icon indicate a card shop. Visit them to purchase cards and supplies. We have 2000 VP at the moment. These skills are special abilities usable only in story mode fights. These give you a unique advantage during the fight. Unlock various skills by accepting the wishes of characters throughout the story. You can set these skills through the main menu and automatically activate during fight. Should we forego these skills? I don't know. I don't think we need, the handicap. Because if we lose because we draw bad, we lose because we draw bad. I don't know if we necessarily need to have these on. It's only in damage check. So, Getting this as a drive check is annoying. Getting this as a damage check is actually really good. I feel like it should be turned off. When you get the double EXP one, keep that one. It does nothing but give double EXP. Oh, okay, well, yeah, we'll definitely keep that on then, just to hold back on grinding. I assume we don't have anything else. We just have this starter deck. Let's learn about building decks. You can choose cards that you want to put into your deck. You can add cards from your ride deck. You can search cards for storage. Press triangle to display cards. You can check how many you got. You can check what you got. Message will also be displayed. Your deck does break the rules. When you finish building the deck, press start. Also, you can easily create decks. So load deck recipe. You can pre-built deck. Okay. So this is our deck. I assume we have literally nothing else right now. Yeah, that is our entire collection. I assume this is the... Yeah, this is our storage. Yeah. So we have 2 copies of the order, which is probably the correct ratio. Only 3 copies of the vanilla. So we should be fine with this. Alright. So I guess we'll go and do a... Actually, we have 2,000 VP. I wonder if we can get a booster pack or something. At the card shop, you can exchange your VP to purchase cards and supplies. There are 3 towns where the story is set. You can find 3 card shops: Osen, Stray Cat, and Berserk. The products available at each shop are usually the same. A VP is short for Vanguard points. You get a VP for story mode, various fights, start decks are available. Special sleeve designs. I don't really care about the sleeves, if I'm being completely honest. Besides getting new cards from packs, you can also spend CP to craft cards. 3 a few copies, deck building collection. Press triangle to spend the craft. Alright, let's have a look. So, I don't really care about the cosmetics at the moment. Now, what are we working with here? Right, what are these? So this just tells me everything that's in here, I guess. The problem with Lyrical is it all just looks like cute girls. So I really struggle to be like, who's the boss monster? Outside of just like, this is grade 3, so I assume this is a boss, right? It just means so little to me. Do you have any of the DLCs? No, I have 0 DLCs, Volt. We're playing completely vanilla. Wait a minute. What did that say? If you have another unit in the same column as this unit, that unit and this unit become friends. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you have 5 or more other friends... Wait, how can you have other friends? So you get 1 friend for free, but then you're going to have another way to make more friends? Discard a card from your hand, stand the unit gets plus 5,000 power drive. Okay. I want to like understand some of this. Vanguard with Astiel in its name. Wait, this is not to do with this one, right? Because this is Mimish Fortia, and this is works with Asatiel. They're all jumbled. That doesn't make life easy. Part of me is like, do I even go into a pack like this where it's just all more lyrical stuff? I don't know. Oh, is this like... Okay, I think I get the vibe of that. So how many cards do you get in each of these packs? They don't actually tell you. Both units in the column become friends. Yeah, but it said if you had 5 friends, right? So you'd have to somehow become friends with everything else, I would assume. It implies you are lonely. It's too true. The archetype has other units with the friend keyword. Ah, that makes sense. So the biggest issue I have right now is I don't know how many cards I get. Like this costs 1,200. This only costs 500. Do I get the same number of cards from each? Who's the boss monster in here? Is this all just like... Who are you? Execution Dragon, Vorpal, Scythe Dragon. I mean, it's a rearguard card, so it doesn't really make much difference. It's just a... I assume there's no like ride lines in here. This is just like good support cards. I don't see anything that's like... Oh. Empyrean Blue Dragon Shelling Cannon Dragon. This thing does look cool. Back row center rearguard. At the beginning of your battle phase, if your Vanguard is a flagship dragon, Flagberg dragon. The thing is, I never really liked... What were they called? What was the clan called? You know the one. The one that this was originally a part of before they got brought over here. 10 cards for pack. That's all promos. Promos is a good grind early to get crafting points because the set is cheap and isn't big. Oh, so you get a load of doubles. Aquaforce, that's the one. I was never a huge fan of Aquaforce. Like, I like the idea of Aquaforce, but I never really got one with the aesthetic. But this guy looks sick. Masked Force Rido also looks kind of badass. Who are you? Sacred Crystal Dragon, Perseid Arrow Dragon. Okay, well, I think we're not going in here. Oh, this is a Vanguard. Saint Sword, Knight, Dragon, Ram Grace. Your Vanguard, if your Persona rides, also increase the attack of your back row units. Draw a card, choose a card from your hand, call it to back row center rear guard. Until the end of turn, that unit can attack from the back row and gets plus 10,000 power. That's cool. It looks cool as well. This, I know this card is busted, right? Like, everyone plays this card. And this is the big boob lady that is like the meme. Except, you know, this is just her order card, not actually her. That's Yuki's Excel, who you're playing as. Oh, this is like Yuki, one of Yuki's like actual... What does Yuki actually play like canonically, out of curiosity? It's my boy! Part of me just wants to go Orphis because, like, I don't know, the aesthetic of the Orphis cards looks so sick, man. Like, this is my aesthetic. Right there, that's my boy. I don't want Zorga, though. I don't really care about Grave Zorga. This is Axalate Dragon. Heathcourt. Ah. I feel like I've got hair in my mouth. So you're a Link Joker main? I played an okay amount of Link Joker specifically in Zero. I really liked Link Joker in Zero. I actually did a Vanguard stream where I played Link Joker in Zero. Orphist Regis. But I think some of the cards in Link Joker look really cool and some of them look really lame. It's time to hide CBD from tomorrow. Which one's CBD? Right, I know we're spending a long time looking through this stuff, but this looks like alt arts of... That's a dinosaur. If we find a dinosaur grade 3 that like actually functions as a Vanguard, I might have to go for it, by the way. I'm letting everyone know that right now, just so everyone is aware. These are like the full arts, I guess, of the starter deck cards for the most part, it looks like. Grade 4 Kyrie. So this is what people were talking about before, right? All your rear guards placed this turn get plus 5,000 when this unit attacks. If your soul has a couple of Kyrian's card name, choose 2 of your rear guards. Put them to your hand. Choose cards from your hand according to the rear guard. So like, if I wanted to go all in on Kyrie, I guess I would go in here. At least I think it was Kyrie. I'm losing track of their names already. Chaos Breaker. Again, I'm probably not going to play an actual thingy deck. If Link Joker was in here, I don't think I would play it. Like I appreciate that these cards are here, like all of like the old Vanguard cards being brought forward, but I really did want to play them. Now Ava, on the other hand, I do really like Ava. I like Ava like mechanically. I think it's really, really cool. And then I've never actually read what this card does. I just know this as the funny woman with the big boobies. Normal ride from your hand of a unit with the Greya in its different card name from this unit on this card also becomes a Persona ride. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 2 or less unit card from among them, call it to rear guard, shuffle your deck. If one who blooms the Dark Throw is in your soul, choose the 2 instead. Glitter. This card is a glitter that seeks the fire regardless. That means nothing to me. Ava has the good promo order in here. I would like to play Ava. I think I just really like Brantgate. But Brantgate is not very, like, swing-heavy aggro. There he is. Obskidid. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, by the way. When this unit attacks, if your order zone has a set order, this card gains 5,000 until the end of the battle. If this card has 3 or more set orders. This is the issue. I want to play everything. Which makes it really difficult. Like, which ride line do I want to go down? They're all so cool. I'm just looking for grade 3s at the moment. So I want to see if there's like another ride line in here that I haven't seen yet. Wait a minute. Is this playable? It's a rear guard that has Persona Ride. Ugh. Why do they have to ruin the dinosaurs? At the end of the battle that this unit attacks, put this unit into your soul, choose one of your rear guards against +5 to. This effect is garbage. Why is this a Persona Ride? Like... Gigantic Beta. I mean, some of these, like, dragon cards are pretty cool. Okay, back to the start of that one. All grade 3s have Persona Ride for the most part, except, I think... Okay, do they all have Persona Rides? I thought it was only, like, specific ones. Here's the rank 4 Seraph, if we did want to go down that route. Grade 4... Unrivaled Bruce as well. Who do we have here? Sealed Blaze... Oh, these are the Blaze Dragons then. That one's for thingy. What's this one? Blue Artillery Dragon? I don't even remember ever seeing this card. My boy! Cardinal Dragon! More dinosaurs, but they're rank 1. I realize I'm spending a long time here, but I really want to find something to like aim for. That's like my current goal. Right now, I'm toying between Orphist and Ava of like being like long-term goals, but I don't know. Persona Ride is like how all grade 3s got twin drive naturally. Ah, I thought they were like just a bunch of rear guards that didn't have it. Or like ones that were supposed to be in the rear guard, I guess. I don't... Greedon is something that also interests me, because I don't think Greedon was ever like super explored. Gravidia is an interesting one as well, because it just like spams out the meteor cards. I've always thought that was pretty interesting. Flagburger. Diabolo Striker, Brian. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff we don't have, it looks like. I'm also very disappointed that there are not many dinosaurs. Like, come on. Carpet Vanguard. After you did Tachikaze so bad, you're really not going to put them in. This makes me sad. So what's in the Brantgate pack? Is this just... like all the Brantgate cards all in one place? Like, is there stuff that's not in here? Because like that's in here, he's in here, Ava's in here. Because if both the decks I want to play are Brantgate anyway, and they're both in here, why wouldn't I just go here, right? You got to get effect PGs and triggers too. Oh, are they not in here? I mean, get a rover trigger at the very least. Are you an effect PG? No, you're just the vanilla one. I'm like looking for a PG, but I might go past it because I'm not super diligent. It looks like there isn't any other PG in here. Nation packs are just too expensive. That's the effect of the PG. So it's not worth going in here then. I'm better off going for like 2 different... Well, then I have to pick the one I want to go for. Oh, I've got to make decisions. I kinda want to go Orphist. Just because he's my boy, but... I tell you what would you guys rather see? Would you guys rather see Orphist or would you rather see Ava? Like, which one should we work towards? We might not be able to get there for a while yet, because I don't know how quickly we're going to grind through, but... I guess it comes down to as well, like, what the other packs, or what else is in these packs. So, like, if I went for this pack, which has the Ava stuff in it, I would also get Bergria, and I'd get Phantom Blaster Overlord, I'd get Dragonic Overlord the end. I think that's kind of it. And then, which one was the pack with Orphist in it? Wasn't this one, was it? Which one was the Orphist pack? This one. If I went into here, I would get Orphist and then, like... I don't want you. You're not a Vanguard. You're not a Vanguard. You're not a Vanguard. You're not a Vanguard. Get MLB and all the Cray Cross Epic Ride lines. Festival Booster is all promos. You can craft the card in the office later. Okay. I think then we'll go for this one, I think. We're going to max out on these. We're going to see what we get. Then we can just start jumping into actually playing the game. Right, pack opening. Let's go. Oh. Bluster Darker. Is that like a rare? Why did that make a noise? What's the benefit of this one compared to the other ones? This is a double rare? An RR? I think. And then this is our foil? What's the C? Is C common? You're a rare. You're a common. So we got like a foil common, I guess. And then this was our rare for the pack, which was a double rare. Okay. Oh. Well, I skipped accidentally. Let's see what we got. We got Nemain. Is there anything in here that's actually relevant to what I'm trying to do? The next question. It's looking like not really. Hey! We did get 2 of this, I suppose, which is something. I only need 1, though, so... Alright. The pull rates in Deer Days are pretty generous. Excellent, that's what we want. Alright, let's go and have the rematch against Bro. Common rare, double rare, triple rare. And then there's one beyond that, though, right? Like SP or something? I think I have one somewhere. Where is... I'm trying to like, look to where my Vanguard cards are, but I don't actually know where they are at the moment. Sis, I just rebuilt my deck. Would you let me try it out? Right, so just straight in. No like chat or anything. Who even needs a D skill? Let's go. Rock. Damn. Going second might not be the end of the world. We don't want a trigger in hand. Who are you? Don't think I want you in hand right now. I don't want you in hand. You're just a vanilla? I'm tempted to do a full mulligan because I want to try and get Persona rides. So I'm going to do this. Well, that was... I mean, not the worst it could have gone, but pretty bad. When these units placed, riding on Bjord Youth Rower called a plant token. Oh, so he's playing plant tokens. Okay. This is not a deck I have, again, too much experience with. Right, we have you, which is excellent. That is exactly what we were hoping to get. I think we're going to get rid of a trigger for this. Right, what do you do? When this unit is placed on Vanguard, you may choose a grade 1 or less card from the drop. Call it... Okay. I can call that, because I did send a 0 to the drop, so that's fine. Sure, we'll just check in the middle. And then I get a draw. Okay. Another trigger. Not ideal, if we're being completely honest. I think we are just going to go to... No, that's not it. How do I change phase? End phase, R2. End the main phase, yes. Okay. We will attack. Driver checker. Another grade 3 to hand, okay. Yeah, that's right. Get hit with musical notes and love hearts. I should coach you how to use Kairi. I think it's kind of more fun to just, like, struggle, right? If I can just, like, struggle and fail, that might be a better viewing experience. I'm not really sure, though. Okay. I think this is fine. No Gado. No trigger. Excellent. Okay. Critical trigger. I mean, critical trigger's funny. I don't like how I have to confirm everything, but I guess it makes sense so you don't make mistakes. Hey, Serena. Welcome, welcome. So when this card attacks, choose one of your rear guards. You may return to the hand during the battle phase. This boosted. Okay. We are going to ride it either way. I don't think I need all of these shields in hand, so we're going to get rid of this. Okay. So if that gets boosted, it's going to get a power up. The thing is, we don't really have anything to make use of those effects right now. Both of these cards are also kind of bad. We don't have anything to boost either. I think we are going to have to use the effect just so that it can do something. I don't really want to just throw down my zeros. So if this attacks, I could return something to hand. Is there any real benefit to doing that right now? I mean, potentially. You could also just intercept. If he intercepts, though, I don't really care. So I think we're probably fine to just go to the next phase here. Now, let's not forget that Kairi was advertised as Cross-Dresses UU deck. Interesting. Darth Victor is raiding with 4 duelists. Hello, hello, Victor. Welcome, welcome. I'll do an exclamation mark Victor in the chat. Give a bit of a shout out. How was the Power World progress? Did he guard? I missed that. I think he guarded. That's fine. No, oh, he intercepted because his other guys are gone. We'll swing with this for 18. I don't actually know if I'm playing... Oh no, there's stands that exist in this game, right? So I should not have saved this one for last either way. I could pop that back in the hand, but I don't really see a reason to. So I'm just going to not. Thank you for the sub, Victor. You've got us playing Card Fight Vanguard right now.
10 months.
Oh, we got a front trigger. Okay. The issue is as well, I'm so used to playing with stand triggers. I'm going to have to remember that I need to play around fronts and crits only. Right, what do you do? Once per turn, Soul Blast call up to 3 plant tokens. When this unit attack, retire 1 or more of your plant tokens. This unit gets plus 1,000 power at the end for each one retired. Okay, so he's just 18 right now. I think that's fine. First check. Second check. So for anyone that hasn't played Vanguard, whenever your grade 3 attacks, they have an ability called called Twin Drive. Which means, usually whenever your middle card attacks your Vanguard, you flip over a card to the top of your deck, and then if it has an effect, you get that effect. But, I think here we'd probably do... Drop a guard down. That's it. We don't need to do anything else. If they have Twin Drive, they basically do that twice. So you get to effectively draw 2 cards, and then if you get these trigger cards that have these little symbols in the corner, you get bonuses. God, we have 2 PGs in hand, which is a little bit awkward, actually. Right, we'll get rid of this. Okay. So what is your usual effect? So plus 1 shoot 2 regards turn to the hand. At the end of the battle, the shoot attacked if your persona rode this turn. So it's only if we persona ride. So for this turn, it's not really doing anything spectacular. Which is fine. I don't really want to give up the PGs or the big shields. So we're probably just going to go... Mind you, this doesn't do anything right now unless I get a trigger. Neither does this one. Because we don't... We're in an annoying situation. Alright, we will just call you out then. I will call you... here. Although it doesn't really make any difference, does it? No matter what, it's going to be 5k to guard. We'll call you out here. I think we'll leave it at this, and then we'll see if we get a trigger. Then we'll go... end the main phase. Swing in. I do not see a reason to do this. Oh, you can do that on my turn? Oh, when it is attacked, not when it attacks. Okay. Second check. Ah, no triggers. Okay. So, is that until the end of the turn is the next question. It isn't. So, which means I can get a hit on it if I want. I think we have to just go for the damage here. He's probably going to use a card to guard, because there's no reason not to. He's not guarding? He's just taking that? Okay. And there's no reason for you to do anything, so we will just pass the turn. It was good? Excellent. Excellent, Victor. Alright. So on defense, he's just a vanilla, effectively, which is interesting. We finally got some, like, grade, or a grade 1 to actually do something with. I think here, we're just going to no guard. Okay, if he crit us, he'd get to 4, which is fine. He don't mind going to 4. Okay. Attacks with 18. I mean, we easily just guard this, right? We'll just use this. Mind you, is it even worth using this? We're going to need to make room anyway. But if I guard with this, it's not going to be enough. I'd have to guard with both. And as is currently, we only have 1 to take a spot. So I will guard with this, I think. That's fine. Alright. Society, if Dear Days was free to play. I don't even think it needs to be free to play. It just needs to be, like, not ridiculously expensive, right? So place Soul Blast at the top card, cool card, open Ring Circle, put your hand. If you put your hand, choose a card from your hand, discard it. When the shoot is placed on Vanguard, you may choose a grade 1 or less card from your drop, call it to rear guard. Okay. Oh, we're in ride phase. Right. So we'll do Persona Ride. Persona Rider! Let's boost my whole front row. Then we'll call this out. Okay, there's no reason to do anything else right now, right? So your effect. So when it attacks, like a Soul Blast, choose 2 of the rear guards, put them back in the hand. So I can put my 1 and 0 back in hand if I want to. So I want to do that afterwards. Or I put these 2 back in the hand and call this out. call them to regarding different rows. Oh, no. So... Oh, okay, okay. That's fine then. They have to be in different rows. So one front, one back. Which is fine. So I will start with this one. Yes. We're going to attack this. Okay. Then I will attack with this. Use the effect. I don't think it matters what I Soul Blast, right? Okay, so I want this and this back in my hand. Big God. Okay. I haven't played Vanguard since Zero shut down. I was interested in getting back into the game when DA saw the $70 price tag. I'm like, KW. Exactly. Exactly. If you want to play the game and you don't want to get like completely ripped off, the best way to do it is just to do simulators. Because there's a decent number of them. So I give this 10k, or I can summon this out, and it'll just get 10k for free. I don't think there's a reason to not do you. And then, do I get you out? We don't have an open rearguard circle. This will just be a 3k guy. I guess 3k is still good, though, because that gives me enough to attack over. The alternative is I get this one out, which is good, just in general. So I guess I'll go for this one. You go there, you go there. Confirm. Yeah, so you're both just going to get boosts. That's the only thing that's happening here. Power plus it. Alright, now. Attack boost. No guard on 5 damage? You can't do that, brother. We did it, guys. We won a game. Had an 8% discount anniversary, or you could get it for around 10 EU. I haven't seen Dear Days 2 on sale. I got this one because it was on sale. I haven't seen the other one on sale yet. I lost. Card acquired. Oh, do we just randomly get cards as we play as well? Interesting. Just for that, we got a load of more VP as well. We're going to stop by and just buy small packs. Trying to remember what pack we're buying now. It was this one. 5 packs. Let's go. Let's try not to skip them this time. So this is our rare. Double rare. Back row. When a unit is a same column as this unit stands from a card effect, you may return this unit to your hand. Okay. And our foil is... neat. Well, we're getting all of the Keta Sanctuary cards. Who are you? Okay, this potentially might see some play. Well, we got the grade 0 Thagrea. Bluster Darker. We got the grade 1 and it's foil, which I guess is good, right? We're going to have to collect all of the order cards, though. That's the other thing. I don't think we've got anything like crazy in these openings. Talk about Day Days 1, Day Days 2 has not even gotten a big discount yet. Yeah, it's a shame. It is a shame, but it is what it is, right? Alright. Let's go. Continuing on the story. It's like it lets me unlock a new side of myself. Vanguard, huh? Let's eat lunch together, Yuki. Hey, what's that? Huh? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's go. A new side of myself. How could that be possible? No, that's something I've never even considered. Stop it! Oh no, little bro. Give me back my card. What's the problem, kid? I get your card if I win. That was the deal, right? Hey, what are you doing? You, from yesterday. Masaru Kita, an unruly, short-tempered teenager who will snap at anyone and everyone. He is currently unaffiliated with any team, but he previously belonged to a legendary team. Okay. Doshi Nakano, a quiet and diligent person. He has devoted his efforts to card collecting. He also believes cards to be the determining factor of a player's strength. Help me, sis! Sis? Get away from Rasen! Don't get the wrong idea here. It's not like I'm just stealing it. We had an agreement. Once the fight was over, we trade cards, as a way to remember the event. I can back him up on that. Is that true, Rasen? Yeah, but is this really fair? Source Dragon, Deity of Blessings, bless favor, but Iron Anchor, Resentment Dragon? Ugh, you need to learn when to give up. Please, Yuki, help me. Please. I'll just fight them. You took the OT? Good. Yuki, this is a request from mother to daughter. Please. I admit that you two might be telling the truth. Then stay out of our business! But still, he doesn't like what you're doing to him right now. Do you really think you can call that an agreement? I'll take you on instead. Give that card back if I win. And if I win, I'll give you all the cards I have with me. Seriously, that's awfully generous of you. In other words, I come out ahead either way. Fine then, I'll fight you. I am Doshi Nakano. Let's do this. Yuki! Don't worry, Rasen. No lose intended! No lose intended, guys. I bet that's going to be the catchphrase, isn't it? Alright. Easy, we're going to beat him up. With our... I'm just going to keep clicking rock, I think. That's the strat. That's an over trigger. I don't want you in my open. I don't want you, I don't want you. Again, I think I'm just going to put them all back. No Persona Ride. Feels bad, man. Still no Persona Ride. Use the effect. Grab this back. And I think I'll put it over here. I think this would be a better place to put it. We have you who we can call. You'll just get a little boost immediately, which is like fine. It comes down to how like aggressive do we actually want to get. Let's get aggressive. Let's see what happens. Alright. Battle phase. Wait. Did I skip my battle phase? Oh, did it like automatically put me into battle phase because I had no plays left? No, it shouldn't have. Why did it skip my battle phase? You can't attack on the first turn. Oh, that was the first turn. Right, no, you are right. You are absolutely right. For some reason, I thought that was turn 2. I think it's because I went second last turn. I don't see a point to take 2 damage immediately, so we'll guard that. Turn characters top left corner. Well, I should have remembered the fact that I just won rock, paper, scissors, but in my brain I was just like, no, I went second. I don't really like these, if I'm being honest. Okay. Actually, with your power, putting you there, we'll call this here. Use the effect. Move that. Pull this here. During the battle, it's boosted against plus 5k. Okay. So then, end the main phase. Swing for 10k. Oh. I didn't want to use the effect. Whoops. Okay. That's fine. We'll just put this back in the hand. Okay, nothing spectacular there. No trigger. Excellent. Swing again. Get a shield out the hand. And we'll swing with this. Okay, we get a slight lead. Oh, he's playing, God, what is the deck even called? The Dragon Empire gun one. I forget what it's called. Hello, Hidden Bankai. Welcome, welcome. Why do I have so little cards in hand? Because we've played all of our cards onto the field, that's why. What am I looking at right now? Just an 18. That's fine. We'll no guard that. No guard. No trigger. Excellent. Eugene. Yeah, that's the one. What's his skill? So going up to 20k. Okay, we'll guard that. Alright, we'll go ahead and drop you down. The downside is this hand kinda sucks. We're kinda just playing like vanilla at the moment. Let's give it a whittle boost, which isn't going to make any difference in magic numbers. I think we then just go straight combat, like there's not much else we could do here, so... I do not want to use your effect. Okay. No guardo. That's good for next turn. That might be good. We need to counterplay, counterblast, so good play. Yeah, I usually never bother blocking the Vanguard attack unless I'm gonna, like, get threat from dying to it, right? That's my usual go-to. Alright. Easy guard if you've got trigger. There it is. Good. I think we are just going to pile on the Vanguard, because I think getting rid of guards from his hand is more valuable than get rid of his guy on the board. Okay. So far, so good. Stando and Vodoro. He's here! Now, I remember this guy being garbage when D first came out. Rest 2 rearguards. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire it. I mean, that's annoying. If your opponent's rearguard was retired this turn, Soul Blast 5, look at the same number of cards of your deck as the number of your opponent's open rearguard circles, and then call a bunch of guys. Okay. I mean, this is fine. No Gado. 1. 2. Alright, excellent. No triggers. Eugene, everyone's favorite meme. I don't like Eugene. Like, I don't like him aesthetically. I don't like him mechanically. He just, I don't know. He just seems really mediocre. Oh, nice. Heal trigger. I mean, I guess we'll just put it here. Persona Rider! Alright. Unfortunately, we don't really have many littlins to throw out. We can throw one out and then just immediately chuck it back in our hand. That's probably fine. So I'll call this out. Then I think I'm just going to go straight to battle. Go get him, champ. Just call everything. I don't want to call my PG. Use the effect. Let's get rid of this. I don't think it matters what I get rid of. $38. 48. Gado da. Alright. So we have a double damage and plus 10,000 power on our right column here. I activate my skill! Is there anything better to throw down? Probably not. What do you do? Just gets plus 5k. So you got to 15. You go up to 18. 18 does hit magic numbers. But it depends if I throw something in the back, which I'm probably not going to throw anything behind you, because we don't have any like grade ones that are worth something out, so... Do I have to send out 2? I think I can just get away with sending out 1, right? So I could do this. Activate your effect. Use your effect to boost you up. Then, I guess... I think I swing with this one first. Because if he has a... one of the perfect guards, I'm pretty sure one of the perfect guards is cheaper if your hand has less cards in it. Hey! Return back the Vanguard skill to get back good pieces. She doesn't get 5k because she has to boost. Oh, it's when she's boosted though, right? So if I threw something behind her, I could give her the plus 5k. Alright, we did it, guys. We managed to get the win. Alright, I need to empty my bladder briefly, so I will BRB very shortly. I'm back. That's the wrong one. There we go. That's also the wrong one. How do I keep missing? There we go. Hello. Now, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this deck. I'm sure there's like some plays I could do that are better, but I think we're starting to get the vibe of the deck at the very least. I am also going to need to be on the screen. Now, give me back the card. Fine. I'll keep my promise. Wow, you're amazing, sis! You won your first ever fight! We're just gonna ignore the fact that you beat me in the tutorial and that I beat you after the tutorial, but yeah, first fight. What did you just say? I heard all of these amazing cards, yet you... I don't know whether or not your cards are strong, but what I can say is that Rasen was a lot stronger than you yesterday. Yuki! Wait, he's playing Eugene. I don't know what to tell you, mate. We got back the OT. Hey, Doshi, where are you going? I'm out. Hold on, what do you mean you're out? We gotta fight again and get even with her. I've had enough. Then what were all those cards I've given you until now for? I only ever cared about getting strong cards. I never had any interest in what you were trying to do. Hey, hold on a second. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, thanks. You're amazing at Vanguard, Yuki. What? I don't know what to say. Then how am I gonna know what you mean? But we can deal with that later. There's something else we have to do first. We're gonna have to get him to apologize. What? It's only fair, isn't it? He did something wrong. He needs to make it right. It's like, you gave me all these good cards. He's just like, I gave him all of my Eugene cards because they're so bad I didn't want to use them. Hey, you! Apologize to Rasen for what you did to him. And while you're at it, promise you'll never try to take someone's cards again. Sis? I'm fine now. I got my cards back anyway. Excuse me? And well, he seems sad in his own way. No, I was in the wrong. This card, it's really important to me. I got it when I first started Vanguard. It's a treasure I received from Gosetsu-san. Did you just say Gosetsu? Hey kid, when you say that, do you mean Gosetsu from Setsugetsuka? Huh? Setsugetsuka? Please, you've got to take me to Gosetsu-san's. Please. He likes OT? How do we feel? Well, he likes his own OT, right? I think most people would like, if they're entering an OT meta, they would like to have an OT rather than not. Lightning Spark. Doshi's deck. So do we just have his deck now? How does that work? Can I just like... So we just have all of his cards? This deck contains cards that are not owned and cannot be used. Okay, so we don't have the cards, we just have the recipe. Interesting. So, what's the benefit of this? We can just see the order he played his cards in, and if we don't want to think about it, we can just, like, instant create the deck if we had other cards, I guess. That always seems really odd when games do that. Like, I don't really see the point. But then again, maybe it's just I'm not the target audience for that sort of thing. What was the Lightning Spark? Guarantee a win for rock, paper, scissors, and go first. Yeah. This is the max difficulty version. The decks scale as you go further. I see. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's just go in and card fight again. I don't want to do a pack opening every single time we beat someone. Welcome! You, Masarukita. How many times do I have to tell you? It's Masaru Kita. Guess they know each other? Guess so. So where'd you disappear to? We were all looking everywhere for you. Sorry about that. It's a little complicated, you know. And now? Yep, as you can see, I've become a shop owner. I want to support fighters in ways that aren't fighting. After you disappeared, I thought about remaking Setsugetsuka. What did you say? Excuse me. What's Setsugetsuka? Oh, my bad. Setsugetsuka is a legendary team formed by my Gosetsu-san here. It consisted of dozens of fighters and I was one of them. But then he disappeared all of a sudden one day. Well, everyone on the team was so promising. It made me think that I could just up and retire and it'd work out, you know? Did you watch the new Bleach episode? Yes, I have seen the new Bleach episode. It was good. I was talking to Alex about this today. My thing with shows like Bleach is I like the ensemble cast. I like all the other characters. So whenever it's like main character doing stuff with main and tag, I always find that the most boring bits of Bleach. So, or of like any shonen. It's the same as like Yugi versus Marek, for example, or like Jaden versus Sartorius, or like whenever it's like, you know, pro tag versus main and tag of the season, I always find them to be kind of a bit underwhelming. But he's so cool. I don't think Yuabaha, whatever his name is, they always pronounce it Yuaba. Yuaba or Yuabaha, but it's written as like Yubak or Yubach. But I don't know. I don't like him as a villain, personally. If that was the case, you should have told us first. And so was Setsugetsuka some gang of card thieves? What's this about card thieves? I never once had a member do something like that. Masaru, don't tell me. I'm sorry. Yuki. Can you blame me for thinking that? Can you? Well, I couldn't get enough members in order to put up a fight. That's when Doshi said he'd manage if I just gave him some good cards and... Put up a fight? What do you mean? After Gosetsu-san left, everyone went their separate ways. All the team members from back then are fighting one another now. I couldn't stand the sight of that, so... Gosetsu-san, come back, please. Won't you come back? I bet everyone else will too if you do. That's something I just can't do, Masaru. I've retired as a fighter. Do you really want someone leading you who can't even fight? I don't care. What about the others? Can you speak for them? Well, sorry, Masaru. But I won't give up on my dream of forming a new Setsugetsuka, even if I do it alone. What about Doshi? He's long gone. He lost in a fight to this kid here, and... This kid? Oh, you mean Rasen? No, the other one. Are you kidding me? Her Vanguard was real strong. I can't believe it. Not only... I only gave that deck to Yuki the other day, you know? Seriously? Doshi's not that weak of a fighter. Yuki might actually have an incredible talent for this. No, I was just doing what I had to do to save Rasen. That's why you were strong. If you're in a Vanguard fight in order to protect someone, you can't lose. The deck responded to you, right? Please, I'm begging you. What? Won't you help me form the team? No way. Wow, that was fast. Then fight me. If I win, accept the deal. No way. What's the point of fighting just to prove who's better? That's what causes kids like Rasen to lose the places they call home. Yuki. Sorry, yeah, you're right. But I just love Vanguard. And I know that everyone else did too back then. That's why I want to make them all remember. I want to get back those moments we all spent together. Masaru. Okay, I understand. Yuabaha. I still wish we got Ichigo talking to White Sengetsu. That's what Aichi thought before facing Reverse Kai the first time. Exactly. But if I win, you leave me out of it. Deal? A man never goes back on his word. You've got a deal. Alright, I have no idea what deck this guy plays. I mean, we don't have a choice. We only have one deck, so... He's wearing green, so maybe he's playing Stoicheia. Oh, is he going to be Zorga? Like, Zorga kind of fits this guy's vibe. No. Yes. No. I could keep the 2 1s. The issue is I need 2. And this is a weird one. What was your effect again? Soul Blast, look at the top card of your deck, call it to an open rear guard. I do kind of like having that. We'll do this, I think. I think I'm just going to mulligan these 2. 2 triggers, typical. Okay. What deck are you planning on playing late game? Currently, we're working towards Ava. So, you know, take from that what you will. Okay, confirm that. I'm being very deliberate with my button presses right now. Throw that over there. Then, this is turn 1. I could call this out and see what it hits. But is there really a benefit to doing this right now? I don't think so. I think we're better off just passing. Oh, he's playing, what's he called? Like Bartholomew or something? What was his name? The guy that, like, cares about the number of cards in your soul. I literally do not remember what his name is. Bartandalus? Something like that? I don't think we got this. Barrow Magnus, that's it. Barrow Magnus. I don't know if he's remotely good anymore. I'm pretty sure he used to be, like okay when he first came out. I think we're probably going to get rid of this. Okay, I want to see what you're going to do. So I'll call you out. Here is probably fine. I'll get you out, I guess. Okay. No reason not to just chuck you down. Your effect will just give you a little boost. Doesn't affect any magic numbers, so it doesn't really matter. Little 3k. Now it comes down to, do I want to throw this down? Put that down there, that's an 8. If I put this down over here, I can get this up to 7. That's 17 or 15. And then if this goes down, it's... There's just no magic numbers no matter where I put them, is there? Well, I suppose there kind of is. I'll call you here. I'll call this here. Use your effect. Then I can move this here. Go to battle. No reason not to attack with this first. He's really good. He can still wins because of the 5 attacks, 10k to 3k column. Oh, I've done that again. I didn't mean to do that. I just keep, like, mashing it. Is there any way to, like, cancel it? I don't think there is anymore. No. Fine. As long as he doesn't get a damage check, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Got a card out of his hand as well. This is looking pretty good so far. Right, let's see what he's got. What do your guys do? So he's soul counterblasted and soul charged twice. And then he's just soul charging. Because he's just a bunch of soul charging. That's just what we're doing. That is fine. Yes, we'll take the attack. No trigger. Okay. Excellent. What's next? This guy have an effect? Yeah, nothing relevant to now. So, I mean, it's just, I can block with this. Because I don't know how many open rearguard circles we're going to have. Okay, we'll do this. An Endor. Alright. Get rid of the draw trigger. Ride from the ride deck. So I could swing with that column, then put her back in my hand, because she's not really doing anything on the board right now anyway. That's probably the best I got. So we'll go to battle. I'll swing with this first. This goes to the intercept, that's fine. Interceptor. Then we attack with this. We will use the effect. I can put this and this back in my hand. Driver check. I mean, draw trigger's nice. Give power to this. Attack! Okay. Then we'll get in, hopefully for another one. Okay, we are going to get a heal trigger at the hand. Alright, I mean, this is going well so far. 2 to 3. We are technically winning. We have a Persona Ride ready to go. We have cards to call out on the next turn. Yo, Tomato, we're buddy fighting. Oh, never mind. That client is still alive, but outside of Asian countries. I mean, I've never played Buddy Fight, so I have no idea how good or bad that game is. Okay. Barrow-Magnus. So, when it attacks, counterblast and perform all of the following depending on the number of cards in soul. The number of cards in soul is currently 6, so draw a card. That's all he's getting. With no bonus crit, that's not too scary. Now, if he double crits me, obviously that's going to suck. But for now, I think we are no-guarding this. Okay, that's fine. Buddy Fight was fun. I was Garbo at it, but Sun Dragons were cool. I've never watched it, so... Or played it. So I just don't have really much of an opinion. Oh, no! It's literally Vanguard revamped, maybe even more simplified, I'd say. The thing is, Vanguard is already quite simple. Like, it's not the most complicated game in the world. Gado. We don't have many, like, actual units to cool down. There's a grade 3, which is quite nice. Right. Persona Ride! Okay. So far, so good. I could call this out first and see what we get. That's probably the route to take. Do I even want it in my hand? If I put it in hand, I have to discard a card. So I basically just discard another copy of itself. If I put it on the board, I miss out on this. But I can just get this anyway. I'm just going to call it out. Screw it. It's fine. We'll just put it back in the hand anyway. I'll go ahead and call this out. Use the effect. Flower pursue. Then we will just go straight to battle. We've got 1 billion cards on our hand right now, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. We will attack with this into here. Okay, so far so good. Attack with this. Use the effect. You and you. Back to hand. Up to 43. It's only 2 triggers to break. And we got a front trigger, which is at least something. Does get blocked. Use the effect of Irie, and we'll go ahead and get you back out. And I mean, there's no reason for it to be anything other than you, is there? So you're going there, you're going there. You'll both get your effects off. Plus 10,000. Then you'll get plus 10,000 for the Persona ride. And then you'll get plus 2,000. Right, we'll swing into here. Up to 33. Okay. Go get him, champ. 4 cards in hand. Has he got it? No guard. Needs a heal trigger or an over trigger. Hey. Another easy win for my schoolgirls. Deck too strong, guys. They might have to nerf me. I lost. Fine. I gave you my word. I'll go it alone and I'm in. What? For real? But what made you change your mind? You beat me fair and square. I'm not sure, but it's like fighting you made me understand just how sincere you are about all this. Or something like that? You! Ichidoji. Huh? Yuki Ichidoji. Thanks, Ichidoji. I do have one condition though. He joins with me. Me too? I'll serve as your guardian and protect you from Masaru. Hey, I promised I wouldn't do it again, okay? And, practice fight or not, you beat me. But, Rasen, you definitely have what it takes to be a fighter. Going pro could even be in the cards for you if you work for it, I promise. It could? If you have Gasetsu-san's seal of approval, that's more than enough for me. Thanks, Oh, my name's Rasen. Sorry about all this, Yuki. My stubborn butt got you dragged into all this. Don't worry about it. I'm used to this kind of thing. You are? And besides, I haven't met her yet. I still haven't met her yet. The new side of me. Well, I bet you will. That's some weird dialogue. Okay, then it's decided. What is? What else? Our team's name. Well, now that you two are newest members, our name can be Masaru and the Critical Brothers. What does that mean? Overruled. Okay then. But how do I incorporate both of your names? Why not just call it Setsu Getsuka? Gosetsu-san. Thank you. E-skill front trigger. We got Masaru's deck. Neat. Ooh. So there's no story to progress. Okay. I mean, we'll go and duel over here, I guess. I can't accept the outcome of our duel. Now, it's time to settle it. Let's go! Alright, we'll beat up Eugene. I believe in our ability to do so. We're going first. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, and no thank you. We had a terrible hand, and now we have a worse hand. The only good thing about this hand is we have easy discard targets. Right. Throw that out, and then, I mean, there's nothing else we can do, so... I'm hoping we draw some very good cards going here. I almost would have rather gone second here, to be honest. I don't think there's a reason to guard. Now that's a cool looking card. Crit trigger here. I mean, at least it's not going into our hand, so that is something. Up to 18. Turn and door. Why did we draw another trigger? Why are all of my triggers in my hand? I mean, with this, I think we just go end the main phase. We just attack for the 1. We use the effect. I'll just pop that back in my hand. I mean, at least that's not a trigger, I suppose. I mean, we have a lot of cards to guard with, that's about it. Straight to battle. So it looks like he's at least in a similar boat to us. I don't really see a point. I'd have to get up to 30 to, like, be safe. But I think I'm just going to take it. If he crits us, he crits us. I mean, that also wouldn't have been a particularly good draw. We drew a... What are we... What are we even doing? My hand is all triggers and PGs. How am I supposed to combo off with this? Okay, I think the play with this hand is to do something weird. So I'm going to go... Cool. Cool. Then I'm going to go straight to battle. I'm going to attack with both of these. Okay, if he gets a defensive trigger, it's going to really ruin everything I'm trying to do here, but... Okay. Put both of these back in the hand. Front trigger is, like, okay here. That could actually be useful for next turn. No trigger again. We're getting very lucky with the fact that our opponent isn't hitting any triggers. That's at least something we have. Damage check. Right. What you got for us, Eugene boy? Yo, is that Eugene? No way. Oh yeah, he can destroy my guy, can't he? It's a little bit annoying. Oh, he's got straight to battle. Again, I think we just keep no guarding. I think we can take some of this. Okay. Come at me, Eugene. I mean, that's both of our orders gone, but again, it means we can't draw them, which is something. I mean, we could guard this with literally this, so I don't see a reason not to. We still have so much shield in hand. Like, so much shield. What do we draw? Ooh, you're not ideal here, to be perfectly honest. No! I meant to cool. That's... if there was a way to lose this game, that might be it. Alright. That's fine. We will just deal. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, I will then... I mean, with all this just crap on the thing, I think I just have to, like, start playing cards. Alright. End the main phase. Attack with this. Okay, I mean, that was... He over-guarded for that, so that works out pretty well for us. Why do I just keep seeing... I mean, a draw trigger is nice, at least, as long as it doesn't draw into another trigger. Put it there. Okay, another 5k to guard. No guard that? His hand is huge. What do you mean he's not going to bother guarding that? Alright. Right, had to use a big shield for this one, so that's at least something. Cannot believe I just rode over with a bloody rear guard. I mean, at the very least, I don't feel like I'm in a ton of danger right now, so that's something. Right, gains the power. Straight to battle. I mean, we do die to a double crit. He's 23. If he gets one trigger, he goes up to 38. Which means I'd have to do 2 big shields to guard it without having to worry. When that one attacks, I'll probably have to guard with both of these. And then I'd be... Well, I'd be fine. Right, let's guard them. We're guarding one trigger. Okay. I can't ride. I mean, I don't have a lot of options here. Guess I'll call this here. Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't have called this here. I probably should have called the other one. Has he had overtrigger yet? No. I'll just call it. Screw it. I can just go there. Until I find a way to put it back in the hand again. Oh, we've got a big guard when we have literally nothing, so... any trigger and we could have won there. Right, so we'll just intercept here. Or he's going to use a 15 from hand. That works too. And then we just have to pass. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Straight to battle. Just going to attack that again. I mean, sure, I'll just guard with this. I think I actually will get rid of you. You're not doing anything for me right now. Whereas I think the actual grade 1 might actually do more. Nope, again, we're in the right phase. And this can only call to open, which is a little bit annoying. I have no way to put that back in the hand right now. I mean, I guess we're just calling this out either way. Out you come. Put it in the hand. Get rid of you. Alright. You're just kind of in the way and not doing anything at all. So I think I'm just going to call over you. Then I think we have to just go to battle. Go get him, champ. I mean, that will be helpful eventually. That's less helpful. Okay, nothing we can do about that. Alright. What else you got? Man, having the wrong Vanguard out feels utterly catastrophic. I'm like reduced to doing nothing every turn. I mean, sure, I'll just guard with this again. Again, the grade 2s are just doing like nothing for me whatsoever. I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'll get rid of this one. Okay. I keep getting these as my grade 1s as well, which really don't do a lot for me. Right, again, skip the right phase. Call this out. Use the effect. Add to hand. Again, you're just doing like so little for me. I'm just gonna get rid of you. Battle phase. Let's go get him. At least this attack can now hit. Would have persona'd at this point. Well, I would like to, but I can't because misclick. Well, there's the over trigger. Oh, do I only do one? Isn't this the one where you can give it to 2? Okay, so I guess we do this first. Then it will be like, who do you want to give the next one to? Okay, there we go. Alright, we managed to get through. Thanks to the power of the over trigger. You do have the Dupe Vanguard in hand to persona. Do I? I don't have the Dupe Vanguard in hand, do I? Oh! Oh, you mean I could have summoned out the rear guard one. The same one that was already there. No, yeah, you are right, actually. If I'd have done that, I could have, what, just got an extra 10k power? I mean, that probably is enough to win. I didn't even consider that, to be honest, because I was like, rear guards don't do that. Because it doesn't come up most of the time. Too busy to discover whether or not having less and less random ass decks in Speed Duel Links meta, or were having more TCG Master Duel slot with Serena/Marco. I see. Hello, Baj! Welcome on in. I don't know how we progress the story, though, because we get buff Sagara. I mean, that's an interesting card to just randomly get. Because there's no, like, story marker anywhere. Oh, it's down there, right? That's why. Right, let's go buy some more packs. That's what I want to do first. How was skills? What do you mean by that, Baj? Has this card pack, like, changed its icon? This is the same pack, right? Yeah, it's randomly changed its look. 19 packs, let's go! How was skills? Duel Link skills? I mean, what do you mean by that, Baj? We got a... What is this? Two or more times this turn, it gets plus 15. I've never even seen this before. That's interesting. Oh, again, I pressed the wrong button, which means we've now just skipped through all of those packs. All right, what did we get? We got the grade 2 for the ride deck. We got 2 more grade 2s. So we have like 3 grade 2s, or is that a different one? That's oh, that's the that's experiment successful, not the grade 2 Ava. Nothing in here looks especially great. We got these, which is neat. I thought it might be best to like try and build the deck and then see what we're actually missing that way. Yuga can't play 7's Road anymore because 90% of his skills is just you can play spellcasters and this random type. I mean, yeah, that's fine though, right? Like, obviously he has like a machine style deck as well, so I don't like dislike that. Right, create a new deck. Brant Gate. So we have 2 of this. We have you. You're probably being in it. What do you do? I mean, that's not a great card, but it might be okay just for now. When this unit intercepts, if your order zone has 2 or more cards, gets plus 10,000. Don't hate that. If your Vanguard with Seraph in its card name, I mean, that's never going to happen. When this unit boosts, if your order zone has 2 or more cards in it, Counterblast 1, this unit gets plus 10,000 power. I don't know if we need our Counterblast, so we'll hold off on that for now. I guess this is just like a foil version, so I'll put 2 of those things, why not? During your turn, if this unit gets plus 2,000 for each of your set orders. I mean, again, that's like fine. Not good, but... I guess I can have that in and over trigger. So this is what the deck's looking like right now. Not great, for being completely honest. Ride deck is right stick in. So you go in the ride deck, you go in the ride deck, and you go in the ride deck. Okay, so we don't have our grade 3 yet, which does make it quite difficult to actually build the deck. How do I save it? Start. Yes. Right, we have the beginnings of an Ava deck. Hot Take Vanguard needs casual format. I heard some YouTuber pointed this out and discussing randomly popped up, and I'm like, Vanguard, isn't Vanguard B best of 1 type of game? Why did it need casual formats? I mean, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean as a casual format? Because like you can play the game however you want to play. It's just if you want to play in a tournament that's official, it has to be played a specific way, right? Attack with my Vanguard! No guard! Critical trigger! Gah, I lost. Thank you. Thanks for going all out against me. Now we're all true bros, right? Yeah. So, Doshi really beat someone this strong? Huh? My bad. I didn't mean it in that weird way. I was just wondering how strong the people we'll be fighting will be. I wasn't even good enough to beat Doshi. Not that that was something I ever thought about back when we were friends. Masaru? I assume it stems from additional format that's alongside the meta compared to the format, where people just want something like that to exist, I guess. The thing is, like, the community can just get together and do stuff, right? And that is always the best way to make a new format come along. Like, GOAT format was a community thing, and then it was, like, semi-recognized by Konami, right? Edison format was a community-run thing, and then was semi-organized by Konami. The only thing Konami's kind of done themselves is Genesis? Which, I mean, Genesis is pretty cool. But, like, that's what I mean. If you want to get another format with different rules or whatever, different restrictions, then you just do it. You just do it. You find some friends that want to do it. You tell other people about it. You start doing it with them, right? And then you just go from there. Isn't it going to be hard for you to fight all these people? I don't know, but some part of my heart tells me that maybe they'd be the exact people who get it. That's why I think they'll come back if we beat them. And then it'll be one big happy Setsugetsuka reunion. I'll do my best, but I'll be counting on you guys too. You're our two shining stars after all. I don't know about that name. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. We'll start by facing Team Renka, led by Mika Shibuya. After that will be Team Draco Moon. Draco mentioned. Led by Tatsuki Bunkyo. Just 2 teams? What about the others? The rest have already been crushed by those 2. Sounds like we either go down without a fight. That's right. You're pretty good, Masaru. Huh? You know I just lost to you, right? Are you trying to be mean to me, Ressen? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. It's just that we'll have to face those tough opponents from now. Getting even one of them back on Setsugetsuka, well, it just seems like a tall order. So are you trying to be mean to me? No, Relax, I'm just kidding. Listen, I really loved Setsugetsuka. It was a fun team, a strong team. It was like, each day was so full of joy. That's why I want to bring it back, to get everyone back together again. Why is Yuki saying that? Was there just no quality control at all with this? Was there just nothing? Is that weird? Yeah, it is. Who the heck are these guys? Hey, who the heck are you? We heard a new team sprung up, so we're here to crush it. Kuro Minato, a prideful boy who belongs to Team Renka. He is always seen tagging along with Haru, his condescending attitude towards others constantly on full display. We seek your annihilation. Haru Shinagawa, a mysterious girl who belongs to Team Renka. She is always seen tagging along with Kuro. Nobody can tell what she's thinking. So you're Masaru Kita. Yeah, you do look weak to me. What did you say? You were the plain old Vanguard casual dragging Setsugetsuka down, right? A maestro of consecutive losses. That's what Mika told me. Mika? She said that about me? What kind of idiot forms a team when he knows it's just gonna get crushed? A fool brought to ruin. Shut it! Setsugetsuka's time has come and gone. Just give up on bringing it back and... No way. It's your time that's come. Excuse me? However impossible and reckless they might be, nobody has the right to insult another person's dreams. I promise, I'll make it happen somehow. And here I thought you could save you from this loser. Why don't they listen? So, you're Yuki Ichidoji, the one I've heard about. From who? Not that it matters. Anyway, we'll just crush you all the same. With this fight, I'll also teach you that dreamers are weak, stupid fools. Ready for your lesson. Hard fight. I accept. Rasen. I want to fight too. I refuse to lose to anyone who'd insult Masaru's dream. You guys, don't worry. Against these two, no lose intended. No lose intended, guys. Oh, we are in an ad break. So that means rehydrate. Ah, delicious. Delicious, delicious water. Ad break ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the edges, everyone that did get hit with the edges. We're about to take on this guy. Alright. That's a hand. Alright, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. We'll probably keep the grade 1. Pretty good for us. Okay, this actually looks like a good hand. This, unironically, looks playable. It's actually a bit awkward. I don't know who I want to get rid of. So it's just when it's placed on rear guard. So I actually think I'm going to send you. Then I get your effect. To bring you back. We'll chuck you probably in the middle is fine for you. Yes. I mean, that's fine, because we can get it back to our hand. And it's turn 1, so there's nothing more we can do. So we'll pass. Who are you playing? The Square Sorceress. I don't recognize this. Oh, is this like the mage woman? I mean, you're just hitting me for 18, right? Drive check reveals a trigger. Choose one of your opponents from rear guard to put it on the bottom of the deck. That, I mean, it's not going to do anything this turn, but it does sound like it could be annoying. Right, either way, we're going to no guard. Well, not a great time for a crit trigger, if we're being honest, but it is what it is. Alright. Who do we bin from this? It's probably just you. Okay, so we can put that back in our hand, no problem. You can get called out easy peasy here. Give yourself an extra 2k. We'll pop you over here. And we'll pop you here. Then I will attack with this first, because I want to put that back in my hand. No Gado. Okay. Attack with this. Use the effect. Pop this. I mean, having a PG is nice, but I don't need it right now. We'll swing with this, we'll get another boost. Who is that? Hello. Roaring Heavenly Slash. So rear guard, when this unit is stood by your Vanguard's ability, choose one of your other rear guards. Okay, so this is a thingy support then. Bastion support. Okay, it's going to boost its power all the way up, get to a nice fat magic number. We're just going to take the attack. I mean, the heal ain't going to do much for us, but sure. Not my vanilla. I mean, with this hand, it really does not matter. We'll just no guard that. Turn Endo. I ride Kairi. What is her full title even? Astasis? I don't know what an astasis is. But Kairi. The 6 talents gather and sparkle. Their meeting is not a coincidence. Right, we'll use your effect to give you a big fat boost. Alright. I don't really see a point, so we will just go straight to battle. Swing with this. No point in using your effect. First check. That's a good card. It's less useful, but... Bubbles! Right. Attack for 20k. And then we'll get the extra boost. Not enough. Astasis Asuseisu is a series of mermaids exclusive to Lyrical Monasterio Nation. First introduced in D Lyrical Trial Deck 1, Ahoy Lyrical Monasterio. Units from the Kairi archetype are also a member of the series. So they're mermaids and Kairi. That's the logic. What does this do? Choose a rear guard and give it a big fat boost. And if you Persona Row, reveal a crit trigger or trigger from your hand, put it on the top of your deck. Ooh. That's kind of sketch. I think either way we still just no guard this. 1. 2. Alright. So far, so good. Another heal trigger. Losing another rigger doesn't matter here. I think it just literally does not matter. Persona Raido! Give me my free draw. Okay, now... I mean, we don't really have anything else to put in the back row. Or whatever we put in the back row, we can just grab back to our hand anyway, so I don't think we even have to worry about her. So I think I'm going to call this the rear. I'll call this to the front. Use the effect to gain a boost. Then go to battle. Get him for big chungo damage. Mermaids that were assembled by Kairi also have leg mode, like the trial deck cards. Good old leg mode. Never forget leg mode. Use the effects. You and you. Fat guard, look at that. So he's done 38 there. So if I slap this on here, I go up to 41 and just beats it anyway, right? No, because this is 10k, not 15. 15's the shield. So it's the safe one is just to do it here. So we will just do it there, I think. I'm just going to play it safe. I don't like gambling. Then I'll activate my ability. And from my hand. Superior Cool. Then I'll gain 10,000 power. Soul Blast. Take a look at the top card. I mean, that's not awful. Let me just get rid of something mid. You're very mid. I don't like you. Then we will attack again. 3 cards in hand. Are you going to be able to guard all of this? Looks like no. I guess I cannot post a link with their true form. Unless their true form was like some sort of like outer dimensional horror. I don't think it's going to be particularly interesting one way or another. We lost! That's impossible! A vexing occurrence. Alright, how do you like that? Now you've seen the power of our 2 stars. Interesting. Then we'll settle this with a head-to-head match. Head-to-head? Come to Breakshot tomorrow. We'll decide who's really the strongest there. Bring it on. I can't wait. Victory is assured. Sorry, I got carried away and accepted on the spot. Don't worry about it. It would have happened sooner or later. That's right, but more importantly, Masaru. Me? I'll be fine. I'm not the kind of guy who'd give up on his dreams because of some lame insults. And I'll prove it all tomorrow's fight. Masaru, yeah, that's the spirit. Mika, though, I can't believe she's become friends with a guy like that. When I think back on who she was in Setsugetsuka, I can't imagine it at all. What could have changed her like this? Well, we'll just have to ask her in person. New card. Approaching Fang's Chaos. Discard 1 card from your hand, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose 1 card from among them and put it into your hand. Choose it to 1 unit card from among them, call it to rearguard. Put the rest into your soul. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if your soul has 8 or more cards with different names, choose one of your rearguards, give it plus 10,000. If your soul has 13 or more cards with different names, choose all of your rearguards instead. That's giving me big vibes. Oh, I can just go ahead and duel the shopkeeper. I think I want to duel the shopkeeper because we haven't seen him yet. What's the matter, Yuki? Gosetsu-san, you look pretty down. If you want to talk, I'd be happy to listen. Something about me feels off. Off? As I fight so many different people, it's like I can hear their thoughts and emotions. Or maybe feel is a better word? That's weird, isn't it, Gosetsu-san? Like some sort of sickness, right? Ha 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 ha! Oh, is that all? What do you mean, is that all? I never thought you'd laugh at me like that. I only found the courage to ask you because I thought you'd take me seriously. Ha! Sorry, my bad. There's nothing to worry about, Yuki. But you're feeling a sixth sense that's talented fighter. Pick up. It's spelled Chaos? Do you mean it's pronounced? And if you're going to pronounce things, you should write it phonetically. So what, you're saying it's pronounced K-E-I-O-S? K-E-I-O-S? So if it's not written phonetically, it becomes very difficult. So like a hunch? Yeah, any fighter with good instincts feels it. When you're in a fair fight, you're giving everything you have. Put your own emotions out there while accepting your opponents. Fighting with all you have is like entrusting your opponent with your emotions. That's why it feels like you start to feel their emotions and passion. Because they won't call it chaos. But we have, like, chaos in the name of other cards, right? So it's like... It seems weird to die on that hill, right? Like we have Chaos Breaker Dragon, which is it's just chaos right there for the world to see. Is that something that really happens? Of course it does. You're feeling it right now, aren't you? Entrusting your emotions to others, shouldering the emotions of others. That's how you get better at Vanguard. Yosetsu-san. Sup? I don't understand a word of what you just said. I thought you'd have more practical advice for me. I'll just head to a doctor if it happens again. But I'm impressed that you're already at that level, having just started Vanguard. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, Yuki. I want to fight him. Right. It's time to fight. For whatever reason, I get Baj vibes from this character. Like, it just seems like a character that Baj would really like. Oh, you do not? That is Dear Days 2. Well, you know my point, right? It's part of Vanguard, right? It doesn't have to be in this game specifically. So this is Team Renka's turf. Looks that way. There's a pool table here? This place is way cooler than ours. Took you long enough. If you think today will be a repeat of yesterday, you'll be sorry. Get ready. Our forces are overwhelming. Doshi! What? Are you gonna say I betrayed you? I've always been a member of Lotus. What? This is where I can really be myself. Because this is where I can be strong. How could you? So that's who he meant yesterday. Setsugetsuga. Oh, what a wonderful name. You! Mika! Mika Shibuya. The strong-minded leader of Team Renkas who... Passion for Vanguard is unparalleled. As someone who values winning above all else, she has no remorse kicking down anyone in her way. Ah, so you're Yuki Ichidoji. Nice to meet you. Yeah, you're as strange as I've heard you were. Being polite when you'll only be crushed before you ever even face me. What do you mean by that? She means we'll be enough on our own to take you out. Should you really be saying that when you lost yesterday? Seems like that mouth of yours is still all you're good for, rookie. How about we put that to the test right now? Okay, then why don't we get things started? Only the strong survive in this elimination match. The team loses, disbands immediately. Disbands? That's ridiculous! Show me a good time, okay? Ruh-roh. Oh my, I thought this might happen. Wait, so what's happened here? So Rasen won, then Ichidoji lost to Haru, then Masaru lost to Haru. Okay, so now I've got to beat Haru and then Minato? Looks like you're the only one left. Sorry, sis. We're counting on you, Ichidoji. I won't let this end here. There's no way that I'm going to lose here. Pride comes before a fool. Here we go. There's no way my mermaid not mermaid deck is going to lose here. There's no chance. We're going second. Going second might... I mean, realistically, it's probably not better. I want, again, to just dig for Persona Ride. I think that's the best thing I can do right now. Oh, there's an overtrigger. No Persona Ride. Feels bad. We've got the order for once. She plays the Greya! How do you pronounce this? Is this the Greya? Or the Grey? Thegrea? Thegrea? Thegri? Could be anything. Do I care about this card? I think it's really good. It's expensive, though. This is obviously the card I should send to the bin either way. throw this out over here. If I recall correctly, it's pronounced... I'm pretty sure it's not Manicist. I'm pretty sure it's not. I have a sneaking suspicion that you might be wrong there. There's literally no other play we can make outside of just dropping a guy, so... End the main phase. Swing in. Drive check! Heal trigger! It does literally nothing right now, but... Yeah! Heal trigger! I mean, a stand trigger would have also been completely useless, so... Thick rear. It's like Thetis, so Thegria. I'm assuming that's what we're going for there. Okay, he's revealed that. Okay, so it doesn't do anything right now. You're currently hitting me for 15? No, it's only 10. Why is it only 10? Are you only 5? You're 10. Oh, because that came in rest. That's why. So, unless he gets a trigger, I could just block this very easily with a 5. I think we are going to block with this in case he gets a trigger. Because this guard's even with a trigger. And I'm going to take the other hit anyway. Actually, there's no reason. This is better if he gets any trigger other than a crit. So I will do it like this. Okay. Then we'll just take the other hit anyway. So I could guard this, but like, there's no point in taking no damage. Right, we'll ride this, and we will get rid of... Probably just you, realistically. Like, you just seem like the most useless card in my hand. Cool. Cool. Not really much else going on in this hand, if we're being completely honest. Yeah, I probably should have done something a little bit differently, but this is fine. But when I put the back of my hand, I should use that last. I guess I can just attack with this first. We'll see what he does. The downside is this doesn't play around me getting a stand trigger. Not stand trigger. Front trigger. Cool triggers. You can't make me. Use the effect. Put this back in hand. Instead of calling triggers, Hunter, I will put more triggers in my hand. One damage. 2 damage. My beautiful hand of triggers. She's here! Alright, what do you do? Normal ride. The normal ride from hand of a unit with Thread in its different name from this unit can also become a Persona ride. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 grade 2 or less unit from among them. Call it to rearguard. Shuffle the deck. You can do 2 instead. So you want to get both the different Threads, I'm guessing. At the end of the battle, this card attack, if this unit was placed from riding from one who blooms in the dark Thread, this turn discard a card, choose one of your rear guards and stand it. Only a rear guard though, so you're attacking in the wrong order then, right? So that just doesn't matter. You don't have any bonus crits or anything either, so yeah, we're just gonna no guard that. Okay. Every Thagria ride over is a persona, even having a different name. That's a playstyle. I assume the playstyle is you want to have a bunch of different ones to get the extra bonus effects. I assume they're all going to have bonus effects. So 23. So I can guard that with just a 15. So I think I might as well. Gado! I'd really like to draw another Kairi. No Kairi yet. Come forth, Kairi. I'll play this down, although it's not really doing anything for me right now. It's just there. It's just kind of existing. So here we will call... Then we will go to battle. What order do I want to do this in? I guess it doesn't make a huge difference. I can definitely attack with both of these first, either way. I don't think the Tenke is going to make a difference if I do get a front trigger. Part of me is like, I'm just not going to play around front triggers at all. I'm just gonna put both the triggers back in my hand again. We're playing like a Stoicheia right now. Not Stoicheia, we're playing like a Brank Gate right now. Come back to my hand. Imagine we get a crit trigger. Ah, could you imagine? Use order? Nah, I didn't see a point in using the order there. All it would have done is got more cards out of his hand. Like, we're in such a lead, but I don't think we need it right now. I want to wait ideally until we get a Persona Ride turn. That's fine. Outside of like a double crit, we just do not care. Light mode to dark mode to light mode again. Yeah, that's what makes sense to me. We might end up playing it a little bit on here, just because I like the idea of playing decks I've never played before as well. So it like just lets me experience something new. Oh no, the skill. A further boost. Gardo. Right, go on, let me draw. Let me draw Kairi. That's not Kairi. The music shifted though. Yeah, we'll put you here. I mean, I could just try and push for lethal, but with that many cards in hand, you never really know. Either way, we might as well do this now. He's at 5 damage. I think we're okay playing the slow game. Okay. No guard? 5 cards in hand. Okay. I feel like they have deliberately made NPCs hit triggers less. Like as a difficulty scaling thing. You're not one for many words, so better luck next time. We did it. We beat Badge. Oh, we gotta fight him now? Oh, do we have to beat, like, their whole team, and then we get to fight the leader? I thought the leader was next. Time to pay you back for yesterday. I'm gonna crush you. Okay. The point was to attack unboosted with both the front row after using Order 2 to recall the 2 attackers. But how could I recall them when I didn't have the persona right? Everything gone. No persona right again. Feels bad. Alright, he's playing the same deck again. Makes sense. Whatever we call out will end up back in our hand eventually, so it might as well be. Your effect. Bring this out over here. Your effect, get me a draw. Yes, that's what we like to see. That's a good draw. The rest of this hand though doesn't really accomplish much, so. EK! We'll take a grade 2. Like, I could have done it just to get the boost, and then just apply more pressure, but then I'd have had to have taken 2 more damage to use it the following turn. So I was like, is it worth it or not? Like, it might have still been worth it, to be honest. I mean, we're never guarding the first attack. I'm sorry. I mean, that means I'm not taking any damage the rest of the turn, I suppose. I don't have to guard with anything. It's not a bad thing. Okay, what are we getting rid of here? We need the 1. I want the 3. I want the 2. Which means it's between these 2. I think we'll just get rid of that. Right. First things first, I'll call you here. Let's see what you're doing. That's very funny. It's always really funny when you get to Superior Call a grade 3 when you're not on grade 3 yet. Like, it's one of my favorite, just like little weird quirks of the game. Can't play you yet. We can put you down, but that means... Ugh. I could boost it by 10k, but is it even worth it? I don't think it is. I might just drop this down and not use its effect. I'm going to put that back in my hand. The rest of this doesn't really matter. So we will go to battle. Swing both of these. Next question is, would I rather have that back in my hand? I actually kind of don't mind that being there for now. So I'm going to attack with these. Okay, does go for the guard. And we use her effect. I'll pop this back in. I mean, sure. Doesn't really do anything, but we'll do it. We'll just throw it out there. Damage check. Okay, ride's the big bad. It's not scary until it gets to the Persona ride. That's when it gets scary. I think, again, we just take this. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Okay, Okay. So I need 10 to guard. Which means I'm either using one of these or I'm using nothing. I guess I will guard this. I don't see a point in taking like 3 damage if I can stop it with just 1 card. If I had another 2 in my hand, I would have gone for an intercept guard, but... I want to use you. I ideally want to keep you as well. Are you what I get rid of? That doesn't seem right. I think I'm going to get rid of you, as weird as it is. Right, what did the Persona Ride get me? Oh, we haven't Persona Ridden yet, that's why. Alright, we'll call you out. Where are you out there? Alright. Attack with you. Goes for an intercept. Okay, that's fine. Interceptor. Attack with you. Use the effect. Both of these 2 back to hand. No triggers, but completely fine. Bubbles! I assume you're going to guard this. Why are we not guarding? I know you have cards in your hand you could guard with. Alright, this is where his deck can start to get a bit scary, because now he can start stacking triggers. I think we will just take this one. If we get crit, it's fine. It's double crit that's annoying. Draw trigger. Always good to see. Boost up the Vanguard. And I could just guard that. I'm probably going to. I'd rather keep her so I can put her back down again. Actually, I don't even need that one. Okay, so I can't take it back once it's already down. That's fine. I should have intercepted with this one rather than blocking the door with hand. That's what I just realised. Ride-on! Persona Ride! I don't know if this music is just because I'm playing this deck, or if this is just a music that plays whenever I get to like this turn. Right, we'll call this here. No, I don't want to do that. I guess we're just not doing that then, that's fine. Which meant I probably should have used something else instead, but that's fine. Alright. We will put down Whale. Activate Whale. Music changes with Nation, I see. So this is like the lyrical Monasterio music then. I mean, it's pretty good. In the main phase. Let's send this in. Big guard. Gardo. Right, we'll swing. Activate the effect. We have to use that because it's the only card we can use. That's why we couldn't use the effect of our grade 1 earlier. Well, heal trigger's not going to be super useful. We'll put the boost there anyway. Well, then use the effect of Kairi. It's you, and I guess it's just always you, right? There's no reason for it to be anyone else. Use the effect, gain another 10,000 power. EK! There's no way you can block both these attacks. I refuse to accept that you can guard this last attack. You're going to have to get a heal trigger or another trigger. Damage check. Hey. Easy clap, boys. That's impossible! I won? You did it, Ichidoji! That was amazing, Yuki! I could only do it thanks to all of you being here. No wonder Gosetsu-san has such high hopes for you. Gosetsu does? Huh. No wonder you fight in such an interesting way. Now, I really want to crush you. Kuro's deck. Alright, usually I would end stream now, but I really want to just see how this little mini story arc ends, so we are just going to push through. We're going to have a little bit of an elongated stream here. Hey, Mika, that's no fair. We've got 3 wins and you've got 2. That means we win, right? Wait, Masaru. What do we want here? It's more than just a win, right? If we don't fight Mika, she'll never return to Setsugetsuga. Ichidoji. Leave this to me. I promise I'll defeat her. Sorry to make you do this, Ichidoji. I'm counting on you. Me? Return to Setsugetsuga? I've heard more than enough foolishness out of you. Why would I ever go back to a place like that? Mika? Now come. I'll crush you myself. Why does everyone do this hand gesture? Like whenever they're like, I'm gonna mess you up. They're like, ugh. Who needs D skills? D skills are for the weak. If you feel confident, you can call final turn at the start of the turn before anything else to earn more points. Do you lose anything if you get that wrong, though? That's the other question. Right, we're going first. First is fine. I don't know if I prefer going first or second with this deck at the moment. This is actually not a bad hand, but I really, really, really think Persona Riding is just the way to go. So we are just going to mulligan the entire thing. No Persona Ride, feels bad. This is still not an awful hand, though. So we have to do one of you two, so it's going to be you. Raido. Brave over there. You lose your soul. Nothing lose but pride is a one-time thing per fight. Okay, so I should just always do it then when I think I'm about to win. Is she playing my deck? No one told me this was a mirror match. I don't have her. Is she? I'm playing the starter deck. She's playing like a souped up version of my deck. No guard. We take these. Ah! Uh-oh. Oh no, I need that! I mean, that critical doesn't actually do anything, right? Because I still have to guard with 5. I guess I could guard with one of these if I wanted to. I think we can't just take this. I think I will just guard with this. I want to have more pressure on the board for next turn, so... Meta deck versus starter deck. She is better than you. She can flip crits on drives. Literally couldn't be me. Really don't like this card very much, but might be better than this one just because for the turn. Okay. Go ahead and flip that over. Then we will go to battle. Okay, that's fine. I want that back in my hand. Draw trigger's really good here. Because we're starting to run out of cards after that crit. Drawing a heal trigger, not the best. Oh no, we drew a draw trigger. Okay, draw trigger into draw trigger. Okay, pushing it all the way to 4 damage here feels really good. That's not 4 damage, that's an over trigger. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. I will take the attack. I feel like that play she just made makes literally no sense of just bouncing that card. It could attack over one of my guys, or she could have just, if she wanted it in the back row again, she just puts that one. The only reason to put it back to the hand is that she really wants to guard with it. And I have this already, so I don't need her. That's fine. Come forth. Pull this here. So what I could do is call... Oh, that's actually a little bit awkward. There's no way to, like... get, like, giga value. I can get value, I just can't get giga value. Right, we'll do this. We'll do this. I am going to play this, and I am going to use the effect. No, don't move it. That's fine. Right. Swing with this. Okay, there's a PG gone. We go again. Okay, draw trigger is fine. It kind of sucks a little bit. It depends now because we're gambling. I am just going to play it safe and swing here, but I'm pretty sure we have like a good chance of this hitting anyway. Okay. Heal trigger doesn't do anything here because we didn't swing Vanguard. Now the biggest concern I have right now is we still just do not have a Persona Ride. If we had a Persona Ride, I'd be feeling really good, but without the Persona Ride, this is looking kind of sketch. Power plus it. I mean, I could just intercept. probably... Well, if I'm going to intercept, I might as well just use this, right? Now again, if you double crit me, I'm dead, but if you don't exactly double crit me, I'm completely fine. But I think we're just going to take it. Okay. Never punish, let's go. So I need 10k to guard it. Alright. Let's draw the Persona Ride. That's not the Persona Ride. Okay. I can't activate that. There's no reason to not call this out. I might as well call this out as well. Let's go to battle. Maybe better to take damage to use the order. I mean, potentially, but look at the number of cards he's got in his hand, right? The chances that they can just block me seem so high that I don't think it's worth it. Well, no trigger. Okay. Front trigger, that's good, because now any trigger breaks through. That is crazy lucky. I was like, oh man, this is becoming actually kind of a hard game. And then it was like, how about we... And it wasn't even that we got double trigger. They had to come in that order. Because we got the front trigger first, I didn't even have to think about it, right? It was like, everything gets the boost. Now if I flip over another one, everything is fine. We just sacked the heck out of that game. Hey Victor, welcome on in. We are about to wrap things up, but we're finishing off this little storyline. How could I lose to someone like her? Tell me something, Mika. What made you this way? When you were in Setsugetsuka, you... It's all because of Setsugetsuka. What do you mean? Maybe you could blame it on my family, but I never had a place to call home. Being in Setsugetsuka, though, gave me that home. It seemed so normal for everyone to be there, playing Vanguard. Mika. But when Gosetsu disappeared, that's when I realized that nothing about it was normal. It was something I'd only be given by Gosetsu. What I wanted was a place for me, one that'd never change. That's why I created Team Renka. Mika. Gosetsu left because he couldn't stand how weak we were. That's why I decided to become strong, stronger than anyone. Being strong means nobody will leave me again. That's why I... No, Mika, that's... Wait, is change that terrible a thing? Huh? What would you know about... Gosetsu-san told me. He said he stopped being a fighter because you all seem so promising. I think change means moving forward. So, why don't you join us? But I... Not everything has to change, you know. Gosetsu-san is still around, and hey, so am I. So come on. It's too late. What did I tell you? Only the strong survive here. Those who lose are doomed to vanish. And anyway, it's easy for you to say that when you've just won. Well, we'll be waiting. We'll be waiting, Mika. Mika? Sorry about that. Sorry about what? I probably shouldn't have said all that. What are you talking about, Ichidoji? She'll be just fine. I don't know about right now, but she'll come to believe you. That's the feeling I got back there. Masaru, thank you. I gotta say though, you're something else. You just started Vanguard the other day, but you've gotten super good just like that. You won all your matches today. That's seriously incredible, right, Rasen? Huh? Oh, yeah. It wasn't all me. Like I said earlier, I only won because you were with me. And this fight was a team battle. We all earned this win. We all did, huh? Okay then, let's keep it up. Doshi! Rasen, right. I'm sorry. Huh? I just wanted to get stronger. That's why I joined Setsugetsuga. So he didn't join, he joined Team Renka, not Team Setsuga. But my fights never went well. I was undefeated in my hometown, but I was just a big fish in a little pond. Eventually I got left behind. I panicked and just let my cards win for me. I told myself winning was all that mattered, until I couldn't stop. Doshi, I knew what I had wasn't true strength. You taught me that well with today's fight, and I wanted to thank you for that. Next time, I promise, I'll earn the win through my own strength. Doshi, I'll be waiting for you. Also, Masaru. My bad. I hope that's not what you were about to say to me. I don't want to hear it from you. So come on, just come to the shop with us. I'm not satisfied with that fight today. Bring it on. We're all friends now. What do we get? I got Heartfelt Song Lorenero. Choose a face-up song from your order zone and sing it. While this unit attacks, if you have 2 or more face-down cards in your order zone, choose a face-up song from your order zone, sing it until the end of the battle. Your opponent cannot consent to them. I mean, that sounds interesting, having like a weird song mechanic. Alright, can I just shop? I should be able to just shop. I want to buy packs. Alright, 21 packs of this. Let's go. Alright, come on. We're still looking for grade 3 Ava. See if we can find her. Well, we got her. I mean, more grade 1 Avas are still fine. I think we still need a couple more. Nothing super useful in there. Who are you? Choose one of your opponent's rear guards with the same grade as the card. Soul Blast if this costs and retire it. What does glitter mean? I still don't understand what glitter means. Well, we got a Phantom Blaster Overlord. I mean, that's pretty cool. A glitter is just a tag that means it works with cards that mention glitter. Ah, I see, I see. I've never seen a glitter card before, so. Well, we now have a Thagrea. I love how we're closer to getting to the Thagrea deck than we are to actually finishing our Ava deck. Oh, we are in an ad break. We'll just let the ad break tick down, even though we're going to finish after this pack opening anyway. Bum, bum, bum. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Welcome back, everyone that did get hit with ads. Right. Let's finish opening these packs. I'd really like to just get some grade 3 Avas, you know, but I suppose it is a triple rare, so... Bam, 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 bam. Well, we now have 2 Thagreas. And we have Tamayura. Which one is she? Beginning of your ride phase, if all of your front units get plus 5k into the end of the turn. When this unit attacks, Counterblast 1, perform one of the following. Choose any card in your soul, call it to rearguard. Choose any card with Ririmi in its card name from your soul, and a card called Ramari or Rarami in its card name from your soul, called into rearguard. There's maybe something there. It sounds like you can maybe get some good multi-attacks, but it depends how good those Ramari and Rimari cards are. Mind you, giving 5k is also just really good. We didn't get like a ton that we actually wanted, but we got both of these and we got a PBO. We got this guy as well. Oh, this gal, who seems pretty good. We eventually get there. But that is going to bring us to the end of the stream for today. This was a good first little sesh. I have been enjoying this. I do really like card game RPG type games, so this is right up my alley, and I really like Cardfight Vanguard, even though I am a bit of a noob at it compared to a lot of the other card games I play. I really like Cardfight Vanguard. I like the show, and I have played a decent amount of it, but I haven't played a lot in like D format specifically, so this is all kind of new to me. So we're just gonna have to roll with the punches, as it were. We are going to be back with regular everything. So Tuesday will be a regular Duel Link stream. Wednesday will be the Zaxa watch along. Thursday will be a regular Duel Link stream. Next Sunday though is Worlds, so I'm not sure what's going to happen next Sunday. We might be doing this next Sunday, or we might be doing World stuff next Sunday. I'm not 100% sure, but I will hopefully be able to keep you guys posted. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!